The Super Shire. There we go. We'll play it safe. Alright, so this is the Super Shire. We have these four fellas and Cinderellas. Not sure what the lock icon means. Maybe that means I cannot modify them right now. Regenerate pilots. Iron Man mode. I'm guessing that means like if your pilot dies, they're dead and you can't resurrect them, that kind of thing. I'm guessing regenerate pilots just means. I'm not sure what that means. H-O. Not sure what that's trying to say. Yeah, if you wanted like a different pool of pilots, you could. All right, that's good enough for me. I don't know of a way to. Whoops, crap. Oh, it. I right click to look at if I could like look at the details for any of the pilots. Okay, well now it did regenerate them. And we got a whole weird gang of homies, quirky characters. Is it all ladies? It's all ladies. Let's get a diverse crew. We want some diversity here. That's okay. Okay, this guy or girl. I don't know what's going on with the nose, but I'm down for it. I'm down for it. All right, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. A very unusual mask, but I'm kind of here for it. All right. So yeah, not much of an introduction. It just kind of throws us right in. New crew hired to patrol the island. I'm sure they'll give us some background information into like what happened and what led us here. But you know, some explanations of what's going on here and what events led us to our current circumstances. Keep the radar up and running. Rabbit sightings. Patrol the perimeter of the island. We spot rabbits. I'm guessing they probably don't mean little bunnies. They probably mean something else. Confirm. Explore the world safely away from the machines that roam the wastelands. Okay. So we're just exploring. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So exploring is free, right? Open menu. Well, for one thing, the music is indeed a little bit on the loud side. A little bit less. And I'm just going to assume sound effects could probably use a little bit less as well. That should be good. That should be good. Yeah. So, a new crew. Patrol the Anchorage Island. Anchorage, like Alaska. And then open menu. So, here's our crew. We have storage. There's the crew in detail. Yeah, here's the detail. So, there's moods you have to manage. Your skills are all dog shit. All F grade, shitter, idiot, dumbass crew that can't do anything. But they're pleasant, with no aspiration, and charismatic. And no obvious relationships. Blood type, birthplace. So you got some cool little deets here. No skills acquired. What about traits? Nothing other than better prices when hiring pilots. Moon increase a little with the person around. Cool. So not a lot of like starting traits. So maybe we'll unlock them as we level up. Storage, we have nothing, of course. Got nothing to our name. Parts, special, nothing. Mechs, we have Slap. Oh no, that's. I was like, is that the name of the mech? No, these are the moves he has. We have a driver, we have a gunner, an engineer, and an operator. All for one single mech. Yeah. Baboon heart, shoulders, legs, arms, and the core. Ooh, can I make him pretty? So once we unlock more colors. Yeah, no paint buckets on. Eventually. Alright. Kind of getting the lay of the land here. No contracts. Yeah. Alright, well, lots of things to look at and eventually manage. We can click and drag and we'll start flying around. And yeah, it really seems like it doesn't cost us resources to fly around. So there's the travel screen. Tokens. First floor. So this is like looking at the mech bay. This is the first floor. So I guess we're getting like a view of like what the pilots and crew are doing outside of adventures. There's the gym. Yoga. Boxing. For some spa. Oh, to like train them. That's kind of cool. Relaxations. Weightlifting. And for morale. Cool. All right. Well, actually, I say that it doesn't cost us anything, but actually I see we're like down to 197 of those things. It was definitely like 200 earlier. Let's visit Anchorage, Alaska. So we're patrolling this area, right? General store, gas station, library. Okay, I don't want to like shop right now, but good to know this is here. General store. Lots of foodsies. It's very stylish. Where's that? It's a gas station. Yeah, all right. Let's keep moseying. And they were saying if you see the rabbits, was it avoid them or fuck them up? Oh, there's something over here. Go fuck him up. Right. I'm guessing rabbit is like a small fella, a small dude. Patrol the island. It's our first real job. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up or else. Fully operational. Begin. So it's an encounter. There are enemies. Interesting animation. It's like a low frame rate animation. It's not because the stream is lagging, is it? I think it's the stylistic choice. Like the Spider-Man animated movies. Oh, there's like a timeline. Oh shit, it's like Phantom Brigade. Where you can see what the bad guys are gonna do. Well, actually, no, you can't see it. You have to scan to see it, I think. Yeah, can reveal the actions. There we go. 4 zones, equally distant. Only work if the target's in the same zone. Cool. Divided into 2 phases. Planning and resolution. On orders and place them on the timeline. And then resolution is when it executes based on the position of the timeline. Cool. Take turns at taking actions. Only 1 action per round normally. Only place 1 order per segment on your timeline. Cool. Alright, so we know that the rabbit is going to do some kind of attack there. So I can retreat or inspect. Not sure what inspect means. Pilots. I want to do the scan to see what kind of attack he's doing. If we're talking like melee or shoot. So move to zone, slap, and guards. We can do melee damage. Oh, engineer. Orders. Like coolant. Lowers the heat. Gun. Shoot cannon, reload bullets. And then you probably do the scan, can't you? Yes. Takes effect immediately. So that would be... Wait, reveals orders played in this segment as well as the next segment. So yeah, tell me what this is. And I'm assuming that will refresh the next round. So he's gonna shoot. I know he's gonna shoot. How does shoot work? It doesn't tell me if I like hover or click, but I bet if I look at my gunner and say, yo, how does shoot work? Shoot cannon. Range damage. So if I go in for melee, I wonder if his gun will be less effective. So I think what I will do... We are on opposite regions. So I'm going to say driver, move to zone. Let's see, that's us. Yeah, that's the bad guy. So move to the W zone. Confirm. Hold to confirm. There we go. So move to that zone. And then also pilot. Oh, I forgot. You can right. Each pilot can only do one thing. So he can deploy coolant. Oh shit. Okay, so I wonder if I can undo that order. Because I realize now I should have shot and then moved. Can I modify an order? I don't know if I can. Yeah, once you lock in an order, is that it? Well, you know, this is the tutorial. This is how we learn. Priority. Yeah, so you can't cancel orders. That's kind of a shame. No, I don't want to retreat. You already acted. Well, you haven't acted. You've placed the action. Okay, it's a shame that you can't modify orders after they're given. So you really have to think about what you're doing. The good news is we're learning, and this will be a worthwhile like experiment to see if my assumptions were correct for how ranged weapons work. I don't think we need to worry about coolant just yet. I don't see anything that tells us what our heat levels are like right now. I think that's what that is right now. I think it can go up to 7. Moving. What does moving do? Does like moving cause us to get spicy? So how much coolant do we have? Probably not an infinite amount. So I will shoot cannon at this guy. And I'm gonna do it here. Can I do it? Yeah, I can't do the same round. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out exactly if this is gonna work as expected. So I'm not gonna have you do anything if you skip your turn. So we're all locked in. It's really a bummer that once you initiate orders, you can't modify them. That's kind of a bummer because like the action hasn't happened yet. You've just told them the action. It's a bummer that you can't modify it afterwards, but I guess this is an exercise of you really need to be sure before you lock in because there's no going back. So let's see how this works. So we're gonna move to them. We're gonna shoot. It does do damage. And they will shoot us and we will take damage, right? Okay, so now we know. This one's gonna go a lot faster. Or a lot smoother, rather. We exceed heat capacity, right. That's where the coolant comes in. The events need to reload, right. Reloads are limited by the number of mags available. Good to know. Order of priority, cool. Those actions will typically take precedence when there's a tie. Good. So we took a bit of heat. He is almost dead. We only took a little bit of damage there. So let's take a look. He is going to move. I wonder how many times we can scan. And what that costs us. It says P. Scan, it has like a little P icon. Does that mean it uses some kind of resource, I wonder? I see we have heat generated out of 7 and gun fired out of, I think that means we have 2 magazines? There's things on the UI I wish that were described a little bit more. Yeah, they have infinite ammo. I think that means it's a mag size of 2 and we have 2 mags. I think that's what that means. And I don't think scanning costs you anything. And what we can do, since we're already in the same square, we don't have to move to where they are. We can stay where we are and just beat the shit out of him. Just do a melee slap. Let's be in your zone. He's in our zone. And then I will scan. Actually, no, I will not scan. I will not scan. No, I need to scan there, though. He's probably going to shoot. So I think what I'll do is... Oh, wait, the driver's the only one that can defend. Shit. Yes, this is another case where it's like, damn, I wish I guess I can deploy the smokes. Oh, that's what those things are. I see. Yeah. So that's the number of smokes we have. Increases evasion. What else do we have? Yeah, so we can't slap and move. We can't slap and defend, which kind of makes sense. Now, he might just die, because I think it's 3 melee damage, so I think he'll just die anyway. We can still shoot, obviously. Let's see what attack he's gonna do. He's probably gonna shoot at us. Gonna do the 2 shoots, yeah. But I can't defend, unfortunately. I think scanning is free. So, I will... It doesn't tell you how many magazines you have, which is a little... Well, maybe it does. I just don't know where it tells you. I will skip your turn, and then I will probably skip yours. Because if my calculations are correct, this guy might just die when we slap his ass. Smack. Was that enough to kill him? That brought him down. All right, so that is the health. 0 out of 4. That is the health. All right. So yeah, so I think I'm kind of figuring out the systems here. I don't know if I love how little the UI tells you certain things. I could stand to have the UI be a little bit more informative. But we're learning, so you know, we're getting there. So one little combat round. Picks up the mech. Don't like how the mouse disappears every time a new menu pops up. We're using scraps. We did get some scrap. We basically just lost the 1 HP. Not too bad. Management screen. Okay. So I will do exactly that. So we say menu. Bam. Then we say mech. Then we say repair. Repair next stage. Fully operational. We're all set. Looking good. Back to Anchorage. So back to like this area. And if we want to, we can check the map and see where they want us to go. Alright. I like the overworld so far, and the combat itself was pretty cool. Oh, did our place get fucked up? There's like stuff on fire. Looks like something bad happened while we were gone. You want us to patrol and fight the bad guys. Rabbits attacked the radar. Well, we killed one of the bad guys. What more do you want from us, bro? Ground installation. We saw that on fire down there. You are responsible. You must assist with repairs. Dude, you told me to patrol. I patrolled. What do you want from me, bro? So go salvage the stuff to fix the radar. There's just no pleasing some people, man. Safe havens and machines where people try their best to get by. So I don't think we need to buy anything here. Not that we have much to go by right now anyway. So the old installation. That'd be down here, right? Oh, no, hold on. It's out a little bit further. Okay, cool. This way. Yeah, so you can definitely see that there is a pretty good amount of like thought and care that's been put into the animations and the combat. Again, the UI definitely needs some, I think, could benefit from some extra work. And yeah, like the world building is, it's like, it's not bad. It's just, I think probably needs a little bit more time to cook. But and just kind of overall like campaign, like I guess like the pacing for it. I guess it's a little bit herky-jerky right now. There's machines nearby. And we eliminate the threat. Oh, yeah, the threat's around here, right? I think they said there's 3 groups of bad guys. Enemy encounter. So is it 3 dudes, or is it just the 1? So there's 1 dude. And he's pink, which is adorable. Round 1. Fight! Alright, so it is just the 1. So he's gonna attack. He's not moving, so we can probably assume... Where'd my mouse go? My mouse keeps disappearing every time there's a cutscene, which is a little bit weird. We can probably assume he's gonna fire, because he's not moving, and he's obviously 1 screen away. So... since I keep choosing something for the driver before I, like, fully understand what's happening, let's look at everything quickly. Halves range and melee damage. Which is cool. And it seems like, generally speaking, if the orders are to shoot, It just deals the range damage, and you can try to evade to the best of your ability. Otherwise, with melee, the obvious choice is to just move out of their range so they can't melee you. Let's scan to see what they're doing. They're throwing a grenade. Oh, and they're also attacking here. Oh, shit. So, I guess the idea is it only showed us the one attack here. Oh, I see what's going on. So when you reveal, or when combat starts, they don't show you everything. They don't show you everything. So what probably happens is they're, I guess, shooting and also throwing a grenade. You would expect both of those things to be done by the pilot, or by the gunner rather. So what we can do is deploy. Oh no, we can't deploy. Oh fuck. Once again, I'm realizing I shouldn't have done the scan. Yeah, I realize why you can't go back though, because once it starts to reveal more on the timeline as you start issuing orders. What I should have done is I should have like figured out what was happening here, and that it was going to be a ranged attack, and just done the smoke screen. I should have just done the smoke screen to make it so that we take half of that damage. But we can't, because the smoke screen is the one done by the whatever that role is, the technician. So this one's gonna hurt. We can still defend. We can guard. We can only guard for that one round. So they're probably gonna shoot and throw a grenade. I'm gonna assume that a grenade fucking hurts. So I wonder if I should guard here. Ah, but you can't. Oh no, it lands here, I think is the idea. Throw grenade and it lands here. I wonder if it's not really a ranged kind of damage. I guess it is range. It's thrown from a range. Let's guard there. There we go. If that's how I think that works. And then let's gun. Shoot cannon on you. I suppose here doesn't really make too much of a difference, I don't think. Engineer, I don't really have anything for you right now, but this is probably going to be a longer fight, so we'll need to use the coolant in a bit. Let's see how this goes. We hit him. He does the shoot, and we take the full brunt. And then we scan, and we know they're throwing a grenade. They're launching a grenade. And we guard. Grenade goes off, and we took a hit. How much damage did we take from the explosion? A lot. We took a lot of damage. I think it was 2 followed by 3. As far as like getting shot and then grenaded. I don't suppose there was a there's like a printout of what happened, was there? Oh, the guard is still active. Interesting. So the guard is active for a while. Am I allowed to place orders? Okay, so guard actually lasts for a while. That's interesting. Okay, so they're so if I inspect, I should do the inspect a little bit more, because I think that kind of tells us, it doesn't tell us more, but it gives us like it kind of like indicates what you know, like to the full extent. So I could scan that attack. Here's the thing though, we know it's gonna be a range because there's no movement happening. So I think I should move. I wonder if I should still scan. I kind of want to get into his zone. It's a bummer that he's able to shoot and launch grenades in the same round. I can zoom in and shoot his ass. That would be great. We know that you still take damage if you're in the same zone. Yeah, the guarding was nice. Range and melee. It'd be nice to know, does that include explosion damage? Because I almost wonder if we took the full brunt. That's why I would like to see the full printout, but I don't think there's like a turn-by-turn breakdown. Let's move to his zone. Yeah, let's move to the west zone. Now I can't fight him, or I can't attack him. Oh, and I can't defend. Fuck. Yeah, I can't defend either. Shit, he's doing both attacks. That sucks. That sucks. He's doing both attacks. This guy's gonna tear us up. We can deploy the smokes though. Yeah. The next 3 segments. So I'll deploy them here. Yeah, this one's gonna hurt. We can still shoot him. And our heat is still doing okay, so no reason to worry about the engineer. Range 2. So we don't know what kind of attack they're doing, but we're deploying the smokes. It's a good thing they're bundling their attacks like that. And that's a good lesson for us. If we ever find ourselves doing multiple attacks in a single round, you want to space them out if you can. Otherwise, they can just do like a double smoke or a double defend. Because we saw how long defending lasts. Let's do the resolution and see how it goes. We move to their zone. We take a shot at them. They take full damage from the shot. We throw up the smoke grenades, or the smoke screen. We did dodge? We did dodge. What about the grenade? Did we dodge the grenade? An explosion. It's unclear. I think we dodged both. So I think we kind of lucked out. We do need to reload. So if the gun's doing anything, we need to reload. The good news, though, is we're in his zone. And I think we're just good to go. So I'm just going to say, pilot, slap his ass. Slap him right there. Slap him good. Yeah, and now he's trying to move away. I don't think it matters. I think he's out. So if he somehow survives or if we miss, we'll reload here. He will move. He will do some kind of attack. I only have one more smoke screen. Scanning wouldn't really do much for us. We can assume he's doing a well, either grenade or shot. He's getting out of our zone. Shame you only have a finite number of these per round. I mean, it makes sense, obviously. So if we need him, deploy him here. And temperature's still... Well, actually, temperature's getting a little hot. I don't know if... Does slapping generate heat? It generates 1 heat. I would say... Let's see. How much does the coolant reduce? Reduces it by 5. We'll do it next round. So let's skip... Oh, shit. No. Thank you for now. This should just kill him, though. Let's see if that works. Smack him, and he's done. Good. I think some things auto-replenish. I don't think you have to buy the smoke screens every time when you use them. And I don't think you have to buy the 2 magazines that you get every time either. We're leveling very slowly. But we're getting there. Got some scrap and some activity tokens. Alright, so we fought the dude. A little bumpy for a first contract. Team needs a breather. Maybe some yoga or some sparring. Build up everyone's morale. Got a single activity token. Okay. Access the airship. We saw that earlier. Right. Right, so... is it H? H. There we go. So, let's take a look. Mobile base. Right. Where everyone chills and hangs out. Let's perform activities. So, let's go down to... second floor. So there's the game arena for gaming. There's the arcade. Good old fashioned button mashing. Cartridges can be collected. Do I have games? I have no games. So I can't do any gaming right now. What about playing shogi? Nice little board game action. That would be for 2 players to enjoy. chill zone. Just a single bass guitar. Is there anything for all 4 characters to be able to enjoy? There's 2. Oh no, just the 1, but we have no magazines. Back to the game area. Got those 2. Back to the 2nd floor. Chill zone. Alright, back to the 1st floor. Mech bay, and then the gym. So yoga is 2 practitioners. Boxing is 2. Weightlifting is 1. Can I look to see how everyone's doing? So let's look at the crew. So mood is good. Good. Like overall, okay. So there's no one in particular who's like suffering right now. So we only have the 1 token, I think. Let's do... So, yeah, for some sparring. What does that do, though? Maybe, like, lets off steam? Or maybe a relaxing yoga session. Let's say... Who's the pilot? Because the pilot is the one that can do the melee attacks. This guy. So let's have you and the gun guy, the gunnery person. There we go. Do some little sparring action. But don't, like, beat the shit out of each other too hard, please. So they both feel good. All right, so, yeah, so, like, fighting each other, sparring with each other does not make them any more sag. Oh, jealousy, though. They were jealous for what reason? So that's the pilot, I think. Oh, I think he was jealous because the other person got to spar and he didn't. So you're feeling better. All right, so because I guess 1 got preferential treatment. We have no more tokens left, though. But yeah, so it was these 2. These were the 2 that sparred together. So could I have you... Yeah, no activity tokens. Yeah, so you need activity tokens to put them on the fun activities. All right. Back to the travel. Where are we going now? We are going back to Anchorage, which is way back this way. We'll eventually need some fuel. Oh, I need to repair as well. Let's do that right now. No, it was this one. No. This one? No, shit. Which one is it? Here we go. Mech, repair, because we got damaged pretty bad. Well, we have lots of stuff here. We might want to shop around a little bit. Go back to Anchorage and see if there's anything we can purchase. We'll eventually need to fuel up, probably. Ooh, more things are on fire. Is this bad? Is that bad that so many things are on fire? Didn't bail on us like most crews do. Got the parts, though. Get that radar up and going. I'm guessing the radar is mission critical. Ventured into the ocean. They'll probably make it back soon, I'm sure. I'm sure they're gonna be fine. A replication node. Is that what's spitting out the rabbits? You're in charge of taking it out. No pressure, but everyone's counting on you. Give me one second. I gotta grab one thing. Alright. So, yeah, let's shop around a little bit. Gas. We have, let's see, it says supplies. Whoa. Oh, I see. Yeah. So we're this is our money. So scrap isn't money. Let's not commit to that yet. I was thinking we could do something with our scrap that we have. But this is, oh wait, parts? No. Food. Do we have food? I'm assuming we're feeding our people. Great nose for snowman. So this is for cooking. Maybe cooking is like a relaxing thing you can do, maybe? I haven't seen anything for like selecting food yet. Library. Oh, I see what this is. Yeah, like entertainment stuff. Okay, so you can't buy parts for your mech here necessarily. Maybe what I'm wondering is what you can do with the scrap you have other than repairing. And missile. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want the good stuff. Got it from an unlucky crew. Not a lot of customers out here. We have a nimble baboon chest. Oh, I love a good nimble chest. What can I say? Good job, parts. Pilot manning every station. So let's take a look. We say mech, and then we say it was the chest. It was a nice chest. Loadout. We have the baboon chest. Let's do this one, which is that, but more. Oh, now we have more attacks. Now we have more attacks. We have the cannon and the missile, but the cannon and the missile are still both operated by the same person, which is the pilot. Now the technician? Yeah, technician can reload the missiles, which is nice. The explosive damage, yeah. So also that confirms defend does not defend from explosive damage. Explosive is its own damage type. But can you move away? Or yeah, guard. Can you move away from explosions? That's what I want to know. I guess evade. I guess evade is your best call or your best option. Because it's the target's zone. Yeah, it's if you gotta be. Or maybe if you move outside the zone, maybe that's how that works. Because if they target you, yeah, is that how that works? If they target you, does that only lock you in for that zone? Yeah, damage to the target versus the target zone. So I think if you move before it goes off, I think you're okay. So guns, I think, are more reliable but less damage. So if you know they're not gonna move, gun is a good way to do it. I think that's how that works. All entities within it for the next three segments, yeah. And that includes bad guys too. All right. Missiles, be careful with those. They track enemy movement, but they take a while to land. Right. You can also damage yourself. Makes sense. Oh, that's good. That's a good emote, Aleph. I like that one. That's a good one. Good. We haven't played that game in a minute. What's the name of that game? I just blanked on what it's called. It's been a minute since we played it. But, you know, Peak has kind of been our main one for a while. But that is a fun game. There'll be another one to play at some point. I know Alias gets back. Oh, excuse me. I know Alias gets back next weekend because he's out for this week. And Shake is doing his 24-hour mega stream, marathon stream next. Actually, he's doing it Saturday into Sunday, so he probably won't be live when we're doing our group activities. But we'll see. We'll see. So energy needs to. Oh, you need energy to power everything. Pilots can operate a station if they're not gravely wounded. So what are the energy requirements then of the mech? So I see 7 and I see 3. Okay, so that's the energy then. And that, oh, that gives you hit points. I see. That's the number of hit points it gives you. So eventually we would need a bigger engine. Or a bigger heart. Yeah, heart. An engine. Potato. To give us more capacity and more heat capacity as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't suppose we can buy anything else from you, for instance. Yeah, general store. So no parts. Just food. What I want to know is, what does the food do? Because I'm assuming I'm feeding my pilots. If I go back into, like, this area. Is there, like, a kitchen area, I wonder? The mech bay. First floor. Gym. I want to turn that music down a little bit more. Yeah, mech bay. There's nothing else here. This seems like where a kitchen would be. Yeah, so oh, yeah, here it is right here, yeah. There's no mention of, like, how to cook food or whatnot. So, yeah, I'm assuming they're doing okay on their own. I assume it's alright. I assume it's okay. Back to the travel screen. Let's keep schmoving then. We are going... Oh, I see on the map there. Yeah, go this way. And here's our next encounter. The replication node with the missiles we have. Righto, righto. The missiles. Who could forget? We must fire the missiles. Patrol the island. Oh, wait. Well, there was the same message. Yeah. Enemies are here. Oh, there's 3 of them. 3 enemies here. That's where the missiles will come into play. I'm assuming the objective will happen just kind of off screen after we... Or outside of combat once we kill these bad guys. I'm guessing that's what's happening. I'm excited to try out our cool new missile launcher. It's weird how they just the same animation twice in a row. Blending phase. There's 3 of them. Pilots risk getting wounded when they're injured, or when the mech gets hit. That is. The more damage, the higher chance of injury. They can keep fighting, but gravely wounded or incapacitated, and may not return from combat. They could straight up die to death. What happens in combat directly affects morale. If it gets too low, they can have a moment, right? When morale is tested, they can have heroic feats, instinct guard, critical hits, and limit breaks. So anime survival moments can happen, the clutch moments. Airship is above the battlefield. If combat becomes too difficult, you can retreat. Forfeits rewards, but you have a chance to survive if things look dire. So if I fuck this up, we might make it home. So here's the thing. So I can scan, but I can't also deploy I can't also deploy what's it called, the thingies, the smoke screens. So since they're not in our zone, let's just assume they're shooting something at us. And if they're shooting something at us, guarding is cool, but yeah, I don't think scanning is going to be really helpful right now. So I think what I'll instead do is go ahead and deploy the smokes. So the question is, do I know... You know what? I might want to hold off. I might want to hold off on that, because once I indicate my first action... that will kind of inform what the bad guys are going to do. So I might go ahead and say, yo, let's launch a fucking missile in that zone, like in the space these guys are. I might go ahead and do that. And then if there's another attack they queue up, or if they plan on moving, I can react accordingly. I think that's probably the play. Because I'm thinking if I go ahead and indicate the attack here, they both have to be on... Well, not necessarily. They could actually move before that. I think I am going to go ahead and deploy the smokes right before. It has to be before, right? Or I guess I could do it here as well. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, which one I place it on. I'm thinking more about it, because I definitely don't want to put it here because I want to make sure I have room for the missiles to go off. Let's go and deploy it here. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so when it says done, they have no more things to plan, or no more things to commit to. I thought they still had, like, things to place, because they could move, or they could do another attack like you saw last time. So the smokes should be okay. The missiles should be okay as well. So let's go ahead and blast these fuckers. Right there. I don't want to move right now, so I'm not going to. I could guard in the odd chance that they don't miss. I could move if I wanted to. You know, I think I will move in the odd chance that they're firing missiles. Because if they're firing missiles... Yeah. If firing missiles, I don't want to, like, chance it. I'll go just one round over. If they're shooting guns, that's one thing. But if they're firing missiles, that's our chance to evade. And then... Engineer. Let's see. How many missiles can we fire? Just one. So I'll have you reload the missile after we fire. Because we only get the one. Yeah. Yeah, do it right here. Everyone's got their moves. Let's fucking roll. Play the Smokies. They shoot. We dodge. He shoots. We dodge. So no missiles, obviously. We launch our missile. And we reload. Do we hit him? They both got hit. Good. Good, good, good. Good damage, good damage. We didn't get hit once so far. Oh, we have no more missiles. Okay, that's like missiles in reserve is what that second number means. I thought it was like the number you had remaining. They are both not long for this world, and they've already committed to their movement. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, the missiles work great. Fucking do it again. And I'm assuming... yeah, they haven't moved necessarily. I'm assuming that you get the missiles back, or not. You know, well, they auto replenish at the end of the next round, or at the beginning of the next combat. You don't have to buy them necessarily. Oh, it's when they fire and then when they land, there's a delay. That makes sense. And in that time, they can move. So I definitely want that to land before they start attacking. Select target. Yeah, doesn't really matter which one. As long as it's hitting that space, we're Gucci. And they have no other moves that they've indicated. I don't need to scan. I don't think I will. Deploy more smokes. And the odd chance that they dodge. Yeah, that's the play. I think depleting your smokes before you start relying on defend is probably the play here. Otherwise, I will once again move probably to the west zone. And that happens immediately, presumably. Alright, and then... we don't need the coolant yet. We could reload. Actually, we have none to reload. Just reload on missiles. Yeah, ammo warning. I don't think we have anything to reload. How much heat are we generating? We generate 2. That brings us to 5 total. And then 6. Once we blast that 5 right there, I'm going to go ahead and expel some coolant. Right here. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What's that say? For this one? Oh, priority 5. That's what the number is. Okay. I thought that meant it was causing that much heat. No, it's just that's the priority. So so deploying smokes and deploying coolant is high priority. Makes sense. All right, let's begin. I mean, I'm pretty confident we got this. They move over. Missiles incoming. Blast their asses. I think they're dead. They are dead. One falls over, and the other one falls over in the exact same notion. Nice and easy. Wave 2. Damn. All right, so we're out of missiles, and we're out of what's it called? We're out of the. Oh wait, no, we didn't burn the coolant or the cool. Well, we burn the coolant. We did burn the coolants, but we didn't burn the smokes. We still have 1 smoke left. And they've got 2 grenades. We can actually see the grenades they have this time. And they have 1 more attack after this. So I could scan to see what attack it is. We know they have gun and grenade. So I think I will... There's no way to know which kind. There's no way to know which kind of attack we're talking. I definitely can't kill him in 1 round. The question is, do I scan? Or do I go ahead and plant the the smokes ahead of time. It helps with the evasion, but it doesn't guarantee evasions. And again, we can only do one more of these. The good thing is if I scan and it's gun, I can assume the next one is a grenade. So I will know which one is which and when it's coming. If I deploy the smokes now, I won't know which one I'm potentially dodging until the attack goes off. So I'm thinking I should probably play it safe and scan, because that will tell me, because you can't, well, no, that's actually, you can still defend. You can still defend. So that will help it less. That'll help it hurt less. And if it's a missile, you can move out of the way. Let's do that. So let's scan. Let's see. It says this segment and the next segment. It doesn't really tell that to you in like the little thingy here. Let's scan here. As well as the next segment. Takes effect immediately. So they're doing the grenade. Cool. So that means... Okay, then here's a regular attack. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna close the gap. Let's think about that. Yeah, if I close the gap, if I moved, well, no, I should probably guard. Oh no, we need to move. No, we need to move no matter what. We need to move no matter what, because I can't. All right, so never mind. So guarding is not an option here. So he's gonna throw a grenade. That shit's gonna hurt. We can avoid that entirely. So if I move at least to his zone, we can like give him some heat. So I'm gonna move to his zone first and foremost. Yeah. So we can ignore the grenade. Unfortunately, I cannot also defend. I have no missiles to reload. If I say reload missile... Yeah, it says ammo warning. It still lets you place the order, which is a little surprising. It'd be nice if the game would say, sorry, you can't do that. There's none to reload. But I guess, like, you know, if you just don't realize, then that's on you. Not gonna worry about coolant right now. So actually, I'm gonna say for you, you're good. And for gun guy, I guess I could fire a missile. Oh, except I'm going into his shit. Nah. Oh, no. What am I saying? I'm out of missiles. I'm a big dumbass now. We'll just shoot. We'll just shoot his ass. We'll shoot his ass. Cannon. Yeah, we can't. It's a shame you can't move and guard. But, yeah, we have to move. We have to move because that missile shot is going to hurt a lot otherwise. So let's roll it. Fucking roll it, baby. We move up. We shoot. Hurts him good. He shoots. Hurts us good. With only one shot, not too bad. We scan, we know he's throwing the grenade. We've already moved, so it goes off and hurts nobody. So we're all shit. We're all shit. We're all set. We're all set and we're all shit. Once again, we don't know which attack that is. I think what we did last time was like the safe call. So again, we have no missiles. He's probably gonna move. If he's smart, he's probably gonna move. He probably has a melee attack as well. I'm assuming he's not gonna fire a missile in his own, like, home base here. Can I assume that? Can I assume? Because what I want to do is just go for the slap. Go for the melee slap before anything happens. Like in the first observable spot. The first plannable spot here. But the mad lad, realizing that he's gonna get got, he might just be launching a missile into his own zone, which would be hilarious. So I feel like I should play it safe. So I will indeed play it safe and do a scan. And I will probably do it before or after. I would say it's more likely for it to happen before. So scan right here. Okay, so he's gonna shoot. And then something else. And then do something else. And I guess not. Oh, wait, no, he could still move. He could still move. So unfortunately, we don't know what it's gonna be. Yo, what's up, Pelican? Yeah, so we completed Peak. We beat Peak. We got Joe's first dub. And we got the dub with Joe and with Krath. Shake unfortunately died right before we got to the peak. We got a 3-person dub, and now we're playing Nitro Gen Omega. It's an early access, kind of anime-inspired mech combat game. It's pretty cool. It's definitely early access, and I like what they're doing. There's certain aspects of the UI that I don't love, but like when you're learning the game. Now that I think I'm kind of getting it, it's going smoother, but at first I had a lot of uncertainty on like what certain things meant, but we're kind of getting there. I've used my scanner, and it tells me that, well, he didn't have this attack planned earlier. We used the scanner to tell us he's going to be shooting at us. He has a second attack, and if I had to guess, the second attack is probably a missile. We don't know that for sure. It could be a melee attack. So what I feel like I should maybe do is if I go to guard, is it only for the one zone? I think it's only for that. Oh, no. It's actually for a whole bunch of time. So I can't guard and move is the thing. And if it's a melee hit, yeah, we can dodge that shit. The thing is, they don't have arms. These fellas, these robot dudes. Like, we don't know their capabilities. But we haven't seen them do a melee attack before, so I think we can assume the rabbits don't have arms, or the hares don't have arms. So he's probably launching a missile. And if he launches a missile while we're in his zone, he will take damage too. He has one more attack or one more move planned. I bet it's a move action. So let's do this. As much as I want to like stand my ground and melee him, I should probably play it safe. So I will move myself, because he's probably gonna move. So let's assume that's a missile, and that it's targeting our square where we're at, and he's gonna move before that missile goes off. Let's move to... we don't know what zone he's gonna go towards. Go over here. I'm gonna do that first. I can't defend and move. There's the movement. We don't know where he's going. It'd be very fun if we ended up in the same spot. We can still shoot. How much heat is this gonna generate? Let's look at gun guy first. We have one more shot. No missiles left, obviously. Still shoot that guy. Let's shoot when he attacks. I don't think shooting while they're moving really matters. We just trade shots. Let's just trade shots. It'll be so romantic. And then, how much heat are we generating? So we generate 1. That brings us to 4. And then another 1. That brings us to 5. So at that point, I will say, go ahead and deploy some coolant at the very end. Bring us down to 0. Alright, so we've lined up the attacks. And we are gonna roll it. We know we're gonna take a hit. But we're gonna... The missile should miss us. Is this another person or an AI? It's an NPC. This is like the campaign mode. I don't know if there's multiplayer yet. Oh, they're in the same zone, so... it just kind of worked out that way. So he shoots at us. We take the hit. And then he launches a missile towards the zone we were in, but it exploded, so we're fine. We weren't in that zone. Okay. So we're out of weapon. We're out of... we need to reload, rather. We need to reload. But he has 2 HP left. I'm gonna just assume since he's moving then, we can act beforehand. He should have moved in the first zone, because now we can just fucking slap his ass. We'll slap his ass. He moves to attack. I mean, we could miss. There's a chance we could miss, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm gonna hold off on the scan. We're good on the engineer. Gun guy, we need to reload. If we were to attack, we need to reload. So we'll reload while he's moving. And then engineer. Really nothing for the engineer. We don't have... we have 1 coolant left, but we're at 0, so we're fine. With no missiles to reload, let's just skip you. Anything else? No, so he has to reload. Actually, yeah. Presumably he has to reload. Oh, no, he's out of grenades. He just has gun now. Okay, so if he... Let's see, do we have smokes? We do. We have 1 smoke left. So if he somehow survives, we could deploy the smokes. He's out of missiles though, so he can't hit us with any more bullshit. I think we got this though. I think we got this. Smack. And that should kill. Yep, he's out. We've yet to miss, and they've yet to miss, except for when I deploy the smoke screen. So I don't know if there's like a built-in miss chance, but there probably is. All right, not too bad, not too bad. That went pretty well. Machine parts, activity tokens, good, good, good. Good, good. Time to get paid. That's right, baby. Return to Anchorage. And before I get too ahead of myself or inside of myself, I'm going to repair. Oh, it's already fully operational? Didn't I take damage? I like took a few hits. Maybe it just auto-repaired? We got machine parts earlier. That's the loadout. Oh, shit. What machine parts entail? Let's see. Okay, so that shows the when you have multiple of these guys here. I guess it doesn't show it until you mouse over it though, or like click into it. Okay. Yeah, when it said machine parts, I'm not sure what that means. I mean, we have scrap, obviously. We also have some activity tokens. So we know that this guy and this person, like this guy's kind of sad, and this person just kind of so-so. I'm gonna have them do some kind of fun activities. Make them happy. Oh, here we go, machine parts. So just generic parts. All right, so it's just salvage basically, but like specialized salvage. And I guess it means we could sell it if we wanted to. Not right here, obviously. All right, so we had the oh, I love the Pikmin little dude right there. That's good. I like the Pikmin graffiti. So we had the people sparred earlier. That one person is jealous of the other person, so I'm gonna say let's have you chill out with some yoga. I think you're the person that was like kind of sad earlier. Have you chill out with some yoga, and then you also chill out with yoga. 2 yoga practitioners. Because there was a jealousy event earlier. Make them happy. Turn into a pretzel a little bit. Feeling good. And their opinion of each other also improved. I think it's how that works. No jealousy events there, which is nice. I'm kind of curious, was there anything to indicate when somebody might have like... Yeah, no traits or no aspirations. Birthplace. So yeah, it's not like they had like any dispositions against anybody in particular. There's apparently a wage. I don't know when that happened, so we've sat at 200 this whole time. Oh wait, hold on. Through skills and traits for you in particular. Complete aspirations. Complete aspirations. So we have to, I guess, unlock them maybe? Yeah. Okay. Go back to... We have no more activity options. Back to the screen here. And go back to the main area over here. Got an achievement for completing the tutorial, basically. Tutorial complete. You actually did it. You're so cool. Regular operations. We didn't think you'd make it back. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. We actually already contacted another crew because we had so little faith in your survivability. So we can't pay you anymore. But here's a sonar for salvage runs. We got sonar level 1. If you ever volunteer for an expedition at sea, he says. Like movement and salvage. Wreckages, lost cargo, machine stuff. Approach with care, though. So marbles is, like, literal marbles is the currency. They didn't pay us. Let's get the fuck out of here. There's no work for us. Maybe the junkers need something blown up. Put up with supplies. Head to Red Line Point. Maybe this is where we actually have to deal with, like, food and that kind of thing. Suppliers give you gas, food, and water. The mood among your crew will deteriorate if things go poorly. That's probably... You're the gas station. I have 200 supplies. So the... Oh, supplies is red? Yeah, that's supplies. Okay, that's, like, generally... Just, like, the general stuff. That maxes me out. Accept. At the red line point. Okay. They have food here. So the red is just overall gas and food and just general necessities. And I guess, like, if you have carrots and if you have pasta, you can somehow contribute them to the supplies. I'm not sure how this feeds in anything yet. We could sell these for the machine parts. Or for the marbles, that is. We might be able to use them otherwise, though. There's the library, but, yeah, it's like getting weird games for our... And, like, magazines for our crew. Like, video games, and, Oh, it levels things up, too. Electronics greatly increases gunnery. Yeah, I kind of want to save up for the good stuff. Engineering skill. Slightly increased. Yeah, these are magazines. Okay. Okay. We are, we're doing pretty good. I think we've basically finished the prologue. Maybe even, dare I say, the intro. Tutorial, at least. So, yeah, go to the red line point. So I guess this is when we're kind of, well, making a name for ourselves. I guess we're kind of venturing out on our own. I don't know how much of this game so far has, like, storyline stuff, so to speak, or if it's just, like, adventure and do random encounters, because, again, it is early access. So, let's just continue to explore and fuck around and find out. How's that sound? So, what is the red line point? Way out there, this way. Oh, there's a whole bunch of locations. Wowzers. How exactly does the sonar work? We just got a new piece of equipment. So I wonder if there's like a thing we can activate. It's not a thing we equip, is it? No, it's not a thing we equip. We have our old... one of those guys. Yes, there's nothing there. Is it on the airship? I wouldn't think it is. First floor. Oh, maintenance. Oh, well, yeah, this is the same thing. Okay. Loadout, repair, paint. We're all repaired up. So if you wanted to, you could reassign people. Of course, they've all gotten experience at what they're doing so far, so I guess that makes sense. Contracts and quests. Right. Need the marbles. Right. So, but I'm unsure about the sonar thing we just got. Special parts. All item. Here we go. Highlights movement. Okay, so maybe it just kind of happens passively then. Maybe it just kind of does it on its own. So let's go ahead and go back to the travel mode. Bloop. And I suppose we are schmoving this way. We filled up on supplies. This place is all on fire. Keep our eyes peeled for any opportunities. Or encounters, or supply runs, or salvagings. I'm hoping it'll be fairly obvious. My mic is open, right? Yeah, of course. Make sure I'm doing it right. Being a good boy. I'm looking on the map, like this guy, for instance, looking on the map, and I'm also looking for any just kind of obvious indications of like wreckage or ruins or something that had crashed. Nothing's jumped out at me, though. Nothing's jumped out just yet. We're approaching this thing. The red line point. Wow. They don't care that the world's ending. Are they just partying? Get some marbles out of them. They got work. Fixers are looking for reliable crew. That's me. I'm a reliable crew. From contracts, get paid good, and maybe also scrapping parts, maybe. For other people willing to work. So we have another gas station. There's our fixer. So so they will give us jobs. Looks like it is randomly generated. So yeah, so this might be where like the story kind of falls away and you just kind of do randomly assigned jobs, which is still cool. I'm hoping that more story stuff gets added. And obviously there's still areas to discover. But yeah, I'm hoping that's something that gets kind of fleshed out more as the game gets developed. Because again, still early access. Easy marbles, postal service. Get rid of some bad guys. Pest control. All right, so it doesn't really say how much stuff you get, but generally the reward is some amount of money, and the threat is fairly small. Let's do the postal one, because I'm hoping this gives us a chance to explore more of the map and maybe unlock some new key locations. Don't take forever. So, okay, so 182. What if I refuse? Oh, shit, it goes away forever. All right, so, shit. All right, that's good to know. Good to know. Once you inquire about a contract, if you don't accept it immediately, too bad. It's out. So, that's that. I didn't want to refuse. I wanted to like go back to the menu, but that was not an option. Had to make a name for ourselves. Lessons are learned. Lessons are being learned. I already have a job. Come back later. Will do. Will do. So hunt for the machines. And they are not too kind of far away. Kind of far away. Our guys are already repaired up. We are mission capable. We got the sonar that will hopefully point out if there's anything cool on the way. Like this area down here. Anything cool here? Nope. This looks like black square. Ominous black sensor bar right there. Here we go. Here's where the bad guys are. Exterminate. So go ahead and fight the bad guys. It's the one pink fella. It's the hare. Not the rabbit, but the hare. It's just one? Probably. Like his metal, like eye patch. It's like a very metal eye patch. It does not look very comfortable. So his first move is to attack. And he will probably have more, almost assuredly have more attacks, because he has shoot and grenade. I think what we do is what we did last time. We know he has gun and grenade. We don't, this is probably gun, if I had to guess. If I scan, it will tell me immediately which one it is. Is it shoot or is it grenade? If it's shoot, the next one will be grenade. We'll plan accordingly. And if it's grenade, we'll go ahead and move. Because this is where, if it's missile, that's when the missile launches, not when it lands. So we still have time. That is regular shoot. That one's grenade. So we can't move and also defend. So I will have the driver move. And I think I'll even move to his zone. He's gonna attack. I'm gonna move after the missile launches. Because I think that's how it works, right? If presuming that is a grenade, I'm pretty sure it works the same way as our missile works. Where it launches and then lands 2 screens later. So I'm thinking if he indicates he's gonna launch the missile, I want to move after he launches, but before it lands. I'm worried if I move ahead of time, it's still gonna track where I'm, like, standing. So, yeah. So let's see if that works the way I think it will. So I'm gonna say move to zone. Probably where he's at this point. If that works the way I think it will. If that's the pacing that I'm hoping it will be. And then what else do we have? We have our own gunnery. I think what can you do? We can reload our own missile. That would be useful. For gun guy, I'm gonna tell him to fire a missile at the bad guy. And it will land at the same time he launches his missile at us. And he's not moving. He would have indicated as such if he was. I guess he's not defending either. So we'll launch that here, we'll land there. And then as our last order of business, we'll reload our own missile at the very end. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Everyone's got a job to do. Let's fucking do it. Do we scan first and foremost? You know it's gun. We can't really do much about it, so we tank the hit. We launch our own missile. He launches a missile at us. We fucking hit him, and we move. His grenade goes off. We're safe, and we reload. Alright, there we go. That was the round. It's still kind of loud, isn't it? I'm gonna lower the sound effects. The music is fine. Sound effects are popping off a little hard sometimes. So we're in the same boat as he is. I'm gonna do the same thing I did earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and scan. Do I scan before or do I scan after? We'll scan before. He's throwing a grenade. And then he moves afterwards. We can just slap him silly. We don't even have to shoot. We can just say, slap his ass. Slap his ass right there, and that should just kill him. He's doing no regular shots or anything. So he will... So he's launching... He's throwing a grenade and then moving. That is awfully presumptuous, thinking that we are, like, confidently not gonna... I mean, we haven't seen a melee hit miss, so I think we're pretty safe to assume we're gonna hit him. I'm gonna say... The slap... Does that generate... It generates a little bit of heat, yeah. So I'll say if he... We don't know which zone he's landing in, that's the thing. So I would say, yeah, if he somehow escapes... Then we'll take a shot at the same time he throws his grenade. And then we'll use some coolant. But I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that. I think this is all just gonna work. I think that slap at the very beginning ought to do it. Smack. And he's dead. That's it, yeah. So the only time those other contingencies come in is if we miss that first attack. So there we go. So some folks are sad. They lost happiness, which is a little bit surprising. I guess like we took a little bit of damage. Maybe that's why. Back to Redline Point. Yeah, a little bit surprised they all got sad a little bit there. Did we get any activity tokens? We did. So let's do... second floor. Game area. Do we get any games? We have this thing. Two pilots against each other. So she's still doing okay. Let's have like these two people game with each other because they're like angry at each other. I want them to have a friendly game with each other. It'll make them happier and also like each other. You're gonna be best friends, all right? I want you guys to behave. I want you guys to... Oh, they dislike each other? What? Oh, man. And it also... I don't think it improved their happiness at all. It just... Well, no, it just made the one guy dislike the other guy more. Because he lost, I guess. It was supposed to be a friendly game of... board game gaming. What the hell, man? Disappointing. I guess that's just how it goes. You know, it's like... It's a risk that you run. Yeah, so these guys... These guys' opinions of each other is kind of going in the toilet. Everyone else is pretty alright, but yeah, these two are butting heads. So we'll have to find some other way to make them like each other. We could try yoga. Yoga's relaxing, so we'll try that next time, maybe. No more activity tokens for us. So, let's repair. Never mind, it already auto-repaired. Cool. Cool. I guess let's head back this way. Let's gonna keep our eyes peeled for any other... bonus situations might come across our radar, our literal radar. Oh, an accident occurred. Oh shit. So random events happen. So he's wounded now. How do we deal with somebody being wounded? The animation for it was a little simple. Recipes. Ah, cook a proper recipe. That's cool. So how do we do about you being wounded? I don't want to dismiss him. How do we have you get, how do we have you like rest up? Maybe that just kind of happens on its own. Second floor. Game area. Chill zone. Do we go to the chill zone? No activity tokens. Game area. Reading. Yeah, nothing. The first floor. If there's like any sort of like, I don't know, med bay or like first aid that we can administer. Gym. Yeah, nothing really jumps out. Yeah, maintenance. Can we do human maintenance? Not just ship maintenance? Yeah, well, it's probably fine. It'll probably heal up on its own then. Go and grab this again. We got a reward. We got 2 activity tokens now. And a whole bunch of marbles. We have more missions. We have just this one. I'm bummed that rejecting that one, like, rejected it permanently and you can never do it ever. It's like, no, I just wanted to go back to the other menu. That's a little bit of a bummer. There's a gas station. Get some more supplies at some point. I think what I will do is let's go ahead and use some of those other tokens. So I'm going to have those 2 dudes who are like hating each other. Can they both do weightlifting? No, I'm going to have them do yoga together. Like, vibe the fuck out and stop being shitty. Stop being shitters, all right? You're both going to like each other and you're going to like it, mister. I want you being friends. Did it help? Yes, it helped. They're happy and they're neutral towards each other. We'll take it. And then for the other 2, I'm wondering if boxing just has like a risk of things going awry. So for the other 2, it's nice to have things that help 2 people. I'm kind of curious. The person that's injured, if I just have you like vibe out. Wait, who got injured? Was it... Is it, you? Yeah, Gaku. Gaku Haku. He's the one who's wounded. So if I just have you, like, do something relaxing, like, just play some guitars. Will that make you happy? Or will that heal you up? I made him happy. It didn't heal him up, or, like, I was thinking, like, give him some downtime, but, yeah, it's okay. Alright, so... station. Oh, here's an inn. Oh no, this is if you want to like switch out and get other people. So rookie. The cost to hire. There's like 4 circles here. I guess that the 0 means they're also level 0. So probably no obvious benefit to switching out. Unless somebody dies or quits the game or what have you. Take this one. New machines, go fuck him up. You got it. That's what we do. We're all about fighting the bad guys and making a name for ourselves, I suppose. Pretty much the exact same place we just were. Go ahead and mosey, and the more we fly around, the more there's a chance of random events. We will be on our best behavior. We already repaired, so we're good there. Oh, no. Clean up. Shit. Click the thing. There we go. How many machines? Salvaging's gonna be a nightmare. There's 2 of the blue fellers. We know how to deal with the blue fellers. I like it, especially if they occupy the same zone and we can just missile the fuck out of them. Spiky shoes are very cool. They both notice us. I think they might be in different zones, though. They are indeed in different zones. So they're both attacking at the same time, and there's one more thing they both can do. It's probably movement. Probably movement. So I'm not going to bother scanning, because you know that they're both going to be ranged attacks. I think what I will do is I will go ahead and put down some smoke screens here. I don't think they have melee, and I don't think they... Again, we know they don't have a grenade launcher, so I'm going to deploy some smokies here. And they are moving Oh, I'm full of shit. There are multiple attacks. Damn, alright. I guess they can shoot twice. Oh, well, I guess I don't know. But they're not moving though. So that means I can definitely do the defending. This will probably protect us, so I could defend for that one. Do I know which one is attacking? That's the thing. We don't... Well, actually, no. Maybe I can find out, actually. Unknown attack. It doesn't tell you which one. Okay. So someone's attacking. And we don't know when, but someone's attacking. It's unknown. Yeah, okay. I could just straight up murder one of them right here and right now. If I fire a missile and shoot. I don't think I need to move. Oh wait, no, I'm a dumbass. I can't fire a missile and shoot at the same time. Oh shit, what's that mean? Action to a close friend. Oh, that's cool. Steal a pilot's action from a rival? Oh, if they like dislike each other. I see. Steal a pilot's action to a close friend. Never noticed this. That's actually kind of cool. They all have momentum. Yeah, all of them. All right, so if somebody has... Oh, wow, that's really nice. So the engineer, for instance. You don't really have anything for the engineer to do, right? So if we say, yeah, engineer... that's interesting. That's actually really cool. A close friend. I don't think we have any close friends right now. Yeah, they're grayed out. Okay, so that's why you want to level up their closeness, or level down their closeness. You know, their friendship level. Interesting. All right, so we can't utilize that right now, but eventually that would be useful. Okay. So yeah, I can't. So I really can't get any one person now because I can guard, or I can move, or I can slap. I can't move and slap. So guarding here would have us take a little bit less damage. What I might do is move to one's zone, missile the other, and then be ready for a melee. I might just do that because I think we determined that their shots, their regular guns, do 1 damage to us, and if guard has the damage, I think we still take like minimum 1 damage no matter how you slice it. So I think defending won't really work, won't really help. So let's move to their zone and kind of set up for a melee attack for the next one. So move to their zone right from the get-go. It'd be very funny if they did have a grenade or a rocket launcher, and I'm like getting up into their shit, and I'm gonna make them damage themselves. That'd be very funny if that's what was about to happen. Oh shit, I just realized I'm deploying the smokes. That will deploy the smokes in the same zone as whoever is in this zone with me. This guy or that guy, obviously. And they're not moving, so it's gonna be this one. So that will mean we'll be potentially missing each other. So I would need to shoot before then. Like I said, though, I'm gonna fire a missile before I land in that spot. So I'll fire a missile at this guy. And then it'll land there. And then I'll have you reload the missile here. And then I think that's everybody. How are we doing on heat? That'll give us 1. That'll give us 2, so 3 total. And then 3 heat total. Not bad, not bad. I think that is the plan. Let's fucking roll. We shmoof to his zone. We fire the missile at the other guy. He takes a shot. We take the hit. Oh, I'm wrong. It was 2 damage. Okay, so I thought it was 1 for some reason. Deploy the smoke screen. Dodge. The other guy shoots. We dodge. All right. Missiles hit that guy. He takes a good chunk. We reload. Very good. So now we dodge that one, right? The smoke screen. The smoke screen might still be active. No, it is not. Smoke screen is not active. So one is moving. This one's probably moving away. And the other one is probably attacking. Yeah, so it's not the same one, obviously. So the question then is, do I go ahead and defend now? I could melee this one. And then attack, and then gun the other one. In fact, actually, I guess I could gun the first one. And drop him before he even gets me. That'd be really cool. I could gun down this dude. Will he take priority? It's a priority 2. His is probably equal to mine, which means we should win ties. Kind of surprised it auto defaults to that one. Let's see if that's exactly how that plays. Special. Ooh, special, you said. So if this guy wins, he'll do something. Something special. I don't know what special is. Well, no, not even if he wins. If he survives. He's not surviving. I'm pretty confident. So what I will instead do is he will shoot at me in the next round. I could go ahead and slap. Here. I go and slap him. He'll move away and then do a regular attack. If I attack, if I go for the slap, oh, I use my smoke screen still, right? Yeah, so I can go for the slap and still use the smoke screen to dodge whatever he's gonna do. Let's do that. We'll slap his ass. He will move away from us. I might deploy some coolant in a second here. I want to deploy the smokes. Yes. I'll deploy it for the entirety of this round, so that it goes into the next round. I'll have that defense going next round as well. That could bleed over, or it will bleed over if need be. So we're at 3 heat right now. That will bring us to 4, 5. Let's go ahead and deploy some coolant. Might as well. Everyone's loaded up. Let's fucking do this thing. Smack that guy. Or shoot him, rather. He's out. No special for him. He's done. And then I smack this fool. He's still alive. He runs the fuck away. We deploy some coolant. We deploy the smoke screen. He's just gonna take a shot at us. We should be able to miss. We should be able to dodge. Cool. Pretty smooth, I think. Pretty smooth. He's gonna do his special. The smoke screen should still be active, so whatever that special is, I don't think I'm concerned. I'm gonna just say gunner. Oh, we need to reload. Oh, no, never mind. No, that's his stuff. That's his stuff. Oh, it's because he's dead. I was like, wait, why does it say done? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he can't do shit. Right, so yeah, so we don't need to reload. We do have missiles. I'm gonna shoot the cannon before he even has a chance. I'm gonna shoot the cannon. He can try to move. He can try to attack. You know, whatever he wants to do, he can try. Whatever the special is... Well, I guess we can scan. I have no more smoke screens anyway. It's still weird that it lets you try to use them even though you know you're empty. But I guess the player might not know. The game knows, but the player doesn't necessarily know. I'm curious what the special is. What is there? Oh, it's reload. Well, that's actually not scary at all. That's actually not scary at all. But now we know. So they do have to reload. That makes sense. So it's not that they have infinite numbers. It's that they don't tell us what their number is. I think that's what that means. So he's gonna attack. We can move into a zone or we could defend. I would say probably defend from here. Because we'd have to move to melee him anyway. I guess we would guard there. I would probably say skip your turn. I mean, I'm pretty confident this should win. Take the shot. Lands, and he is done. There you go. That's GG's. Nice and easy. So I'm a little bit surprised their happiness goes down over time, but I guess that's the idea. It's like that's the drop-off, and that's why you want to give them activity tokens. The activity token system is odd. The idea of, oh, good job, you killed the bad guys. Here's a coin you can put into the happiness gachapon. That's a little odd to me. I mean, you need some kind of quantifiable gamified system that limits how many times you can like have your dudes do social activities and recreational activities. I get why the tokens exist. It's just a little weird, but I know what they're going for. Are there more fixings? No, there are not. Well, this is awkward. I guess I load up some gas. Oh, there is a general store. Cool. So they have pink. They have let's see, another chest. We have the missile launcher. This has fire missile and empower melee. That's actually really cool. That's really cool. An unstable chest. All these chests and a cool heart. Reduces heat by 6 and has real good energy. Wow, some good stuff here. I definitely want to go shopping. And that gives us a little bit more energy. No, that gives us a lot more energy. This is up by heat by 6, reduces heat by 7. So higher maximum energy. I think our current heart has 7. That's maximum energy. No. Strong versus nimble. I don't really see a reason why you wouldn't just... Well, I mean, I guess I do see the reason. This has better coolant. I guess we don't really have anything that needs the higher energy capacity just yet. Reload all missiles. Deploy bomb. 8 explosive damage? Damn, that's crazy. It's 2 separate actions. Place a bomb in the current zone, then you move away. So that could be quite good. Could be very strong. It's expensive though. Very expensive, and it has a lot of added HP added to it, and also, yeah, 1 missile and the 1 bomb. Oh, whereas our current one has 2 missiles. The Empower Melee is really neat. The Empower Melee is very tempting. Strong or unstable? The bomb seems kind of unwieldy, but man, that's a lot of damage. That's really compelling. That one does 4 damage. This missile is stronger, but you only get 1 of them. You only get 1 of them, but that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. The Empower Melee is really the only thing that's like kind of special there. Increases damage by 2, so that, like, our current melee does 3 damage, I think. So yeah, that makes melee very strong. But no matter how you slice it, that is a 2-round activity because you need the move and then the attack. You can't do all that in a single round anyway. In the next segments. For the next segment, what does that mean? I'm guessing that means, like, only for this round and for, like, the next so many numbers of segments for this round alone. Pretty cool. So I've got a pretty good idea of how that works. The thing I'm not sure about is the likelihood of being able to place a bomb and then move and then detonate the bomb. Place a bomb is the technician skill. The move and detonate would have to be the next round up. Man, that's so much damage. I feel like I have to do this one, but yeah, it's so expensive. But yeah, I feel like I have to do this one. It's so nice. It's so nice. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Now the downside is if I take this one, what's our current capacity for the heart? Because I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, I could sell some stuff. For the current chest, I do have an extra chest I could sell anyway. So right now it's a -1. They're both -1. Whereas this one is -3. So that would take us to our capacity for the heart. Do I get to haggle or anything? There was something about like getting better deals. Oh, I think that's when you're hiring pilots. Can we go and attach that thing? Mech. And then chest. Unstable boy. That is the maximum of this guy. More health. That is the same maximum heat. So the empowered heart would still be nice. It would be nice. We can't afford it right now. But I think I'm to the point now where I'm comfortable selling something. Oh, can you not sell the old stuff? It's a little surprising. I definitely unequipped it, right? We're fully repaired. We definitely have these other ones. Yeah, here we go. You have these other two. A little bit surprised you can't sell those. Really surprising. You can sell the one you just bought. I guess they just won't buy it, is the idea. What if it needs to be... Is it the gas station where you sell? No, it's the only place where you sell things. Yeah. You can sell the machine parts, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's okay. I was thinking it would be nice to have an upgraded heart. Probably the strong one. Or no, yeah, the heart. Probably the nimble one, actually. They're both upgrades, really. But, I was just gonna sell the old stuff. I guess that's okay. So... I kind of want to try something involving food. I don't really care about the pink color, as delightful as that is. Coconut soil. Lemon soil. The indoor gardener. It's only 10 marbles. Let's buy one of those. Can I plant those seeds? I'm assuming the wages will get auto-paid after a certain amount of time has passed. So how do you plant those seeds? Well, for one thing, we have tokens to spend. There's a second floor where we saw this little area. Would it be in the chill zone? Any items for reading? No, there's not. We try the shogi again, or we can go down to the gym. No. Hold on. Second floor. There we go. And then no, fuck. How do I get out? Second floor. First floor. There we go. Mech bay. Then the gym. There we go. There we go. Maintenance. Yeah, nothing to do maintenance wise. So these two are, yeah, so really these guys are happy enough as it is. I still want to make them like each other more, but I might want to hold off on trying to mend the relationship a bit more then. What I think I'll instead do is maybe say boxing with these two. Now that guy, he was already jealous of that guy. Maybe not boxing. I mean, it's such a safe bet doing the yoga thing. I'll do yoga for you and yoga for you. Seems like a pretty safe bet. Yeah, it's like it seems like that's pretty low risk, and now they're friends. They're not best friends, but they're friends. Oh, an event, friendship event. Oh, and they became friends, and the act of them becoming friends makes them like each other more. Cool. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. No, it's someone else. Oh, it's shirtless guy and that person. Okay, so the person that wasn't even involved in that activity, he's now friends with these people. Okay, well, not really. No, it was a friendship event, but it didn't make them friends. All right, regardless, that's good. That's very good. And I'm over here like, why not just do yoga? Oh, you can only do it so many times. Okay. So then you can do boxing. Yeah, so he feels good about that other homie. I'm almost like tempted to save up our stuff. Like, we're all feeling really good right now. What I really want to do is, yeah, mend the relationship with those two other guys. Could go up. Second floor. And then say, let's try the shogi thing again. I think I just was unlucky earlier. I'm gonna have two other folks shogi it up. I could have the two of them shogi each other. They're both happy but not ecstatic. Yeah, these dudes are happy. Or ecstatic, rather. So I will have them shogi each other. Like, they're starting good. It'll only make it better, right? It's a friendly game of board games. A friendly game of wits. So the same animation. It went down. Interesting. So yeah, maybe... Surely that's not gonna always go poorly, right? I guess that's the gamble you take, right? Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Let's try the gym. We've seen the gym go well. We've also seen the gym go poorly. The second floor. First floor. Back bay. Gym. We've seen boxing go well. We've seen boxing go not well. So that didn't alter their overall mood and made them dislike each other. So maybe take out your frustrations by a friendly sparring activity. They dodged. Is that good? They're both exhausted. They take a nap. GG's. All right, they're feeling good. They're feeling good. They're ecstatic and they're friends again. All right. Sorry the board game got a little heated, but that's just how it goes. All right. And now what? Because there's no more jobs to take here. It says come back later. I guess we can go back to the first area. What is Red Lane Point, Junkers? Oh, that's just this general area. I guess we could just explore. I guess we just explore, honestly, and no active contracts. We could head back to the other place, but they wouldn't have fixtures there. I say we just kind of explore around and just see what we find. We'll definitely need marbles to buy more gas and more supplies eventually. Yeah, there's like a volcano-looking thing over this way. We'll just explore around and see what we can find. See what we can see. We have lots of salvage. No idea what the salvage and scrap is used for. The mountain is pretty boring. Let's go. There's like some stuff up here. Maybe there's like a village or something. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Oh, like Ferris wheel? Oh, it's like a... Yeah, I see. It's like fast travel, probably. Like a highway of some sorts. We discover a new thing. Motorhold. Not motorhome. Motorhold. A brand new crew. That's me. Never heard of you. Your mech probably sucks. Fuck you. Monkey. All about the engine, he says. Need that horsepower. We're cooking up something cool. You want in? Let's see what you're capable of. We got bad guys that need smashing. I'm listening. Trauma center. So if people need healing, they can be healed up. Healthy as ever. Healthy. So that's nice. If someone is wounded or gravely injured, you can go here. Gas station. We know how that works. Nice and simple. Mecha workshop, you say. Offload your chassis and switch to a monkey model. Eventually. Eventually, but not right now. Presuming that's like a lateral, like a linear upgrade and not like a, you know, some good, some bad situation. Milk, rosemary, zucchini. Yeah, chimpanzee chest. Blackberry heart. Serene. These are expensive, but very good. Restores 5. Oh, you get healing gel. Damn, that's dope. Probably only so many uses, but still, that's quite good. See, as you get further in the game, you get access to some pretty dope shit, honestly. Countermeasures. Intercepts missiles. That's cool. Smoke, scan center. Yep. Previous and next, so it's a better scanner. Damn. Like what I'm seeing. Charged punch. Nice. In your zone, of course, right? It generates more heat. Huh. Pretty cool. Yeah. No, I like what I'm saying. We need to, you know, save up for some things. We bought soil. Can I also buy a seed, maybe? Cucumber seeds. Let's do like... Yes, milk. I want to plant some milk. Let's do cucumber seeds. We have soil and seeds, and then I will water our plant with milk. I have no idea how you plant things, but I'm assuming it'll show up eventually. Video game store. A little bit expensive. But it makes everyone happy and increases skills. Like a reusable magazine effect, basically. You get the effect of the magazine benefit, but you can reuse it a number of times, presumably. That one, I guess, is just entertainment value. But yeah, that one's like good shit. And you can get more homies. A whole bunch of homies around here. Cool. And then, yeah, fixer. Now, did they already give me? Yeah, they said eliminate the wolves. So I'm going to do that first. Where are the wolves? They're really close by. We are repaired. Heck. Repair. We're already good. And we've attached, equipped our new stuff. Items. Yeah, no idea how this stuff works. But mech, loadout. We got like deploy bombs and all kinds of cool shit. Now that is also the person that handles scanning and deploying. So we really want Mio to get more you know, actions per like per turn eventually, or APM. We're putting a lot of pressure on that one person to do her job real well. So if she gets injured, that's gonna get really spicy. There's the Junkers. Deploy the mech to fight some wolves. I'm guessing the wolves are like an elevated version of the rabbits. The rabbits being the starting fellas we were fighting. We're ready. Looks like they do not have arms, so presumably no melee attacks. Seems like melee attack is like slaps and punches. They do defense, and then one guy attacks. It doesn't say what kind of attack, necessarily. We're in different spaces. I'll have one more after that. Which is a little interesting. The previous dudes, you would see what gun they were using. I have no idea what gun they're using. They're not moving towards us, so it's got to be something ranged. They have 8 HP. Well, what I could do... So which one is defending? We don't know. It won't tell us which one is which. We can eventually figure it out, but we don't know right now. So I could go ahead and move and plant a grenade. We know that defense That is assuming it's the same defense that we have. Has the damage of melee and range, but not explosive. We could try to be a cheeky shit. Actually, what's stopping me from doing this all in one round? Oh, right. It's planting is this person, and then detonating is also that person. So you really can't do it all one round. Unless, can I say momentum shift? Has to be a close friend. No close friends yet. Okay, yeah. What about you? Can you, like, even gun guy has to be a close friend. Yeah, it has to be not just friend, but close friend, which means that that bar is probably close to maxed out. Okay. Well, let's see if we can make this happen. Pilots. So, to tell you which one. Oh, now it tells us. Okay, so this guy's going on full defense. And this guy's at, well, this guy will eventually attack. He could still move. We don't know. I kind of want to do something. The thing is, we have to. Let's think about this. If I say deploy bomb in the current zone, yeah. So whatever the bomb, whatever the zone, yeah. So what I could say is, let's go ahead and plant this and see if they like plot a move. And if they do, we'll act accordingly. I kind of want to get the guy that's... well, again, we can't detonate it instantly, is the thing. Let's plot this here. In the current zone. Yeah, let's plot this here. See what they do. They're both moving. We don't know where they're moving to. Shit. Unfortunately, that is very smart. Much as I hate to say it, that was very smart. So we need to move, no matter how you slice it. They're probably... someone's probably gonna move down here. I think that's a safe bet. So let's move down there, plant a bomb, and just assume they're not, like, shifting places. That'd be very funny if they were switch places. That'd be a good fake out. So let's move down there. We're all moving. We're all moving. Someone will probably end up here, which is where we're going. We'll deploy the bomb there. And then from there... we could fire some missiles, but we don't know where they're going, dude. We don't know where they're going is the problem. Because everyone's schmoving and I cannot scan to find out. So I would say let's play it safe. Shoot some fellers. Probably not the one... oh, right. Probably not the one on defense. Probably just that guy. Tank the hit. It'll be a little bit more damage, I suspect. We'll take 1 heat, 2, and 3. So 3 total. I would say let's go ahead and skip yours. And let's do it. Let's do it. Dude, they move. Okay, good. So they both moved to my spot. Oh, glorious day. The reeds, bro. The reeds worked out well. We plant a bomb. So I hit one of them. One of them's gonna hit us with melee. With melee. That would. All right. So it procced well in our favor, but also procced unfortunately in our favor. We planted a bomb. They're getting the fuck out of Dodge. Too bad for them. Too bad for them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move because we don't want to detonate ourselves, obviously. Let's move. Yeah, over there. Sounds good. First thing we're doing is moving over here. And the second thing we're doing, he's going in defense. I don't think it's gonna help. I don't think it's gonna help you, bro. It's the second thing we're doing is we're detonating the bomb. Detonates all previously placed bombs right there before they can start moving. And that should do 8 damage, and I don't think defense defends from explosion damage. Now there's a chance that it could. I can't believe that I just hoped that one would go into that square. They both moved in that square. I also can't believe that that one of them lucked into landing in the spot that I was going. I don't think they scan when I have to scan, so I don't think they have any way of knowing my movement ahead of time, so I think they just lucked out. And I think that's how it works. They are melee only, I think. I think they're melee only. So let's use that to our advantage. If I'm wrong and this defense does allow them to resist explosion damage, let's act accordingly. And let's have the gun guy. What I even do is use a missile. Because... oh, except I don't know where he's landing. He's moving somewhere. Let's just shoot the cannon again. Because I have no way of scanning to see where he's going to land. I, of course, have no more bombs. That's the thing. I guess I can shoot after his defense ends. This is awfully presumptuous. Assuming that this is gonna go off without a hitch, but I don't think it can miss. I think we're getting that bomb to go off. It's gonna drop the guy that's at full health. The guy that's taking a bit of a hit could survive. We'll react accordingly. We're also generating some heat. So we're at 3 right now. This will bring us up to 4. And then that'll bring us that'll generate no heat. That gets us up to 5, so I will need to deploy some coolant. Oh. And that's Shake. Thank you for that raid, man. Thank you for that raid, Shake. GG's earlier, man. We got some peak gaming with Shake and Krath and Joe. Shoutouts to Joe, who on his second run ever in the game clinched a dub with all of us, so congrats to him. We're playing Nitro Gen Omega. Very unique mech combat game. It's like a turn-based Phantom Brigade, if you all have heard or seen Phantom Brigade, which is superb. Phantom Brigade is a very good game. That's like a strategic mech combat game. That one's a little bit more... it's turn-based, but the turns flow more fluidly. This one's more like old-school turn-based, but the timeline of events is still pretty cool. The difference between Phantom Brigade and this game is that Phantom Brigade, you see most of what the bad guys are doing. In this game, you can sometimes see the details of what bad guys are doing, but generally you get like a summary. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm moving and then detonating a bomb I planted last time and then shooting. And I know they're doing some kind of defense, some kind of movement, and some kind of attack, but I don't know exactly what. I could scan to tell me what the bad guys are doing, but the person that scans... that can handle scanning, that is the technician, the technician operator, and they've already got an action lined up. You can't have one operator do multiple actions in one turn. So, however, I think we're good. I'm gonna have our engineer deploy some coolant because we've built up a decent bit of heat right now, and we're gonna move and shoot. Both of those things generate heat. I'm gonna deploy coolant after we shoot, so we get the most benefit from it. However, I'm pretty confident that we're winning this combat because the bombs are about to detonate. So all of us are on this one square. My guy's gonna move to the square immediately and then detonate the bomb right afterwards. They're both trying to move, but the bomb will go off before the movements go off, so he's gonna try to defend. My defense, I guess I can't show it here, but the way my defense works is that it halves melee and range damage, but does not halve explosion damage. I don't know for sure that their defense works the same way, but I think it does. And if it doesn't, I'm hoping the cannon shot will finish him off. So there's a very real chance this combat ends here. So let's see how it goes. Let's hit the play button. So we move. We hit the button to detonate. He's out of there. He's out of there. And they both took full damage. That's it. That's the game. So there we go. The bombs are exceptionally powerful. Very cool stuff. Really happy with the bombs. I'm ecstatic, even though some of them are less happy about it. Yeah, we just got the chassis, not the chassis, the weapon launches that gave us those bombs, and the damage is extraordinary. It's kind of unwieldy because you have to move and then plant and then move and then detonate. So it's a round action, and you have to get kind of lucky for things to work out. Well, lucky and also, you know, plan things well. But it worked well for us. There we go. Anyway, thank you, Shake, for that raid. That was kind of a general summary of what's happening here. Thank you for that raid. Again, shoutouts to Shake and Kraft and Joe gaming with us earlier, doing some Peak, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, as always, if there's any clips that anybody would like to share from Shake's stream, I'd love to see it. Doesn't have to be from tonight's stream, of course. Could have been from any recent streams. I know Shake's he's got to go grab dinner because, of course, it's late where he is. Getting kind of late for me, but I'll probably go for another half an hour, maybe an hour or so. But yeah, if there was any lurkers or rather any viewers, or I guess lurkers from Shake's stream that has any clips to share, because you know, Shake raids me all the damn time. He's so generous. If there was anything of Shake's we could all watch together, because I love getting that cross pollination where everybody kind of wins when someone raids into us. So any kind of opportunity to see what Shake's all about, we'd love to see it. In the meantime, though, we have some activity tokens so we can make our guys happy. I might want to hold off until we get back to the motor hold area. So I'm going to fly back. Now we've completed the main mission. We've proven ourselves. I want to accept some contracts as well and do some other odd jobs. Maybe your mech isn't... Yeah, he calls it a monkey. Maybe your mech isn't so bad. Tell me what you're working on. We're building a racetrack. Ah, that explains the gates we saw earlier. Looked like they were still under construction. Traders Guild. Traders Guild. No one uses airships anymore, he says. Laying the tracks. Right, we saw those. We're getting attacked, though. Keep them busy while we work on a section nearby. So distract the machines. Okay. I will do it. However, we could take more odd jobs if we wanted to. They're all fairly low stakes. But first, let's use our... Wrong button. It is this one. No, not that one. It is this one. There we go. Let's use our activity tokens. How are the peeps feel? We know that yoga is like always a win. You really can't mess up with yoga. So these two are... Well, no, just you. You are happy but not ecstatic. And these two are friends but not close friends. So their meter can be raised up more. I might just give this one guy a solo activity. Weightlifting. Good for morale. I might just give you some weightlifting. There you go. Pump that iron, yeah. Get strong. Okay. Whoa, big. Holy shit, he's like so happy. When he said good for morale, he was not kidding. Or they were not kidding. Selfie. Oh, they're friends now. That's nice. So I'm guessing better mood generally means like better likelihood of good things happening. And less chance of mishaps happening. Cool. So no more activity tokens for now, but good to know that, yeah, weightlifting is huge for morale. It's interesting because there was the other solo activity we did earlier, which was in the game area? No, it was the chill zone. Yeah, playing bass guitar. It helped, but it wasn't as nearly as much of a big morale boost as pumping irons. That's huge. Okay, so we didn't get any money for that quest, by the way. Just got the satisfaction of a job well done. Let's go back down to second floor, and then first floor, and then mech bay, and then maintenance. Do I need to repair my guy? No, I'm kind of surprised. It's like we're automatically repairing at the end of each round. Early, we had to manually repair using our scrap, but it just kind of works out, so not complaining. Actually, did I take any damage? We took some damage last time, but it was very minimal. Okay, so that's good. That's good. In that case, we have enough juice for now. We have enough gas and supplies. Guess let's head on out. What is the quest? Any distracting? Yeah, we went in. Yeah. Does it say any details? Deploy nearby. Hold off the machines. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? This one might be a multi-round sequence. So I guess we'll find out. So they would have paid us money. That's way out here. So, okay, this is probably a multi-round one. So we know those are the wolves that are melee only, and then there's the pink rabbit mech. It's called the hare. It's like an elevated version of the rabbits from earlier. So, if they throw just the 2 wolves at us, we know what to expect. This will be a multi-round sequence. Let's hop in and see what kind of damage we can do. And once again, trying to use the timeline and what we know about the style of mechs we're fighting to our advantage. We're going to be smart about how we use things and be aware that once we choose a... Oh no, all 3 of them are right there. All right. Yeah, once we choose our moves, then we're locked in. All right, so they're moving right from the get-go. The nice thing is they can't move twice, at least by default, nor can we. We can't move twice in a single round, that is. So 2 of them are moving right from the get-go. They're probably moving to me because they are melee only. The hare is... let's see. The hare has gun and grenade. The gun I'm not too worried about. The grenade I am worried about. So I'm actually going to go ahead and scan. I'm going to go ahead and scan. See what that attack's going to be. Because if that attack is gun, then we know how to deal with it. But if it's grenade... Actually, hold on. Think about this. If they launch the grenade, it won't land until this square. So we could move. And then depending on where their movements will land... Let's do this. Let's do this. Both of the wolves are moving. One of them is here. I think I want to go ahead and move. Could be a little risky. What I might go ahead and do is move to where these guys are. Right from the get-go. This guy's moving out. He's probably not moving in. We probably won't be so lucky. But I don't think this guy's moving just yet. He doesn't know what we're doing. So if we move to his zone, he's already committed to an attack. If we move to his zone and he's doing a regular gun attack, like shooting, then it doesn't really matter too much. We'll take the hit regardless. We could defend. I don't think it's really worth it. I kind of want to use our grenade, our bombs, because that worked so well last time. It won't always, but there's a really good opportunity here. What I'm thinking is we move to this zone, and we assume that is an attack that... let's think about this. If that's a grenade, then that will land where this guy is standing. Now, maybe I should play it, now that I'm thinking. Because I really don't want to tank that grenade hit if I can help it. Those things kind of hurt, and you can't really dodge. Well, you can dodge them, but you can't get around them. Maybe I should just play it safe now that I'm thinking about it. If I scan, it'll tell me where he's moving to, which is kind of nice. And also reveal what's happening in the next square. They all have one more action. This guy will probably attack twice. He probably... Well, I guess he could move and attack again, but... He'll probably use his gun and his grenade. Yeah. Let's go and scan. Let's play it safe. He's dashing to... He's dodging. Okay, good to know. So, dash to target. I think he's dashing to me, actually. Okay, that makes sense. So they're gonna trade to my space. To my location. He's gonna shoot at me. He's dodging, specifically, which increases evasion. So I probably shouldn't try shooting at that guy, or really attacking him at all while he's in that stance. This will be a grenade. And in fact, I don't think it'll land until the beginning of the next round. But I think what I will do is I will move. This gets tricky. He's dashing to my square. And then he's gonna melee. He's gonna melee on this square when I am right here. Or well, just melee on this square. If I move out... Let's see. I don't know what his movement is, priority-wise. Mine is priority 4, so his is probably pretty high priority. Yeah, so attacking, I think, generally has a higher priority than moving. So I can't assume that I'll be able to get out of that range on this turn. So I might have to guard. But that's the thing, if he's launching his missile there, it won't explode until the first round of the next turn. He's gonna launch it, but I don't think it'll go off just yet. So I think that's how their grenades work. And they only have 2 of them. So I don't think I need to, yeah, so I don't think I need to get out of this one's way. But I do think I need to get out of this one. Dash into me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move to zone. I think I'll still move up to this guy's zone. Because no matter how I slice it, if I go to where he is and he initiates his grenade, even if it does damage me, it's going to damage him too. So it still screws him over. So I'll dodge to your zone. And that's after that guy has moved. So I'll miss his melee. I think that's the play. Do that. Engineer, there's really nothing for him to do just yet. Now, I say that, actually. Gunner. I could actually fire a missile. When would I fire the missile? I'd probably fire it after everyone's moved. Actually, no, that's not true. I could initiate the missile. I don't know where he's gonna land, but I know where this guy's gonna land. So I say we attack this guy. We know where he's gonna land, yeah. And it will land this turn as well, which would be nice. Then I could still reload. Yeah. I think that's a safe bet. Go ahead and shoot the missile at him. They'll do half his health, which is pretty good too. Oh no, there's no reason to reload. We only have the 1 missile. Never mind. So yeah, that part doesn't really matter too much. The engineers still won't really have anything to do right now. Yeah. Let's do that. They'll hurt him nice and good. Has to target, yeah. Make it happen. Alright. And that is everyone. So yeah, nothing for you, unfortunately. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of curious what happens. If we say reload missile, will we have any more? Let's see the animation, because I don't think we'll have any in reserve after this. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do have 1 in reserve. Maybe we have 1 in reserve. Find out. Roll it. See how it goes. So they move to our location. Oh no, they didn't. Oh no, yes he did. Yes he did. He goes to me, he shoots, I take the hit. Okay, so yeah, that one did move to my location. I go to him. He melees, but he misses. I launch a missile. He launches a missile at me. Alright, so I got a missile heading to the bad guy. It explodes. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Hold the goddamn phone. What happened there? What I thought was going to happen was that he was going to launch the missile. Oh, or the grenade, rather. So he did launch his grenade, and it looks like it went ahead and went off, and it hit this guy. As I hit him for 4, and the other guy got, I guess, hit for 3. Because they have the grenades, yeah. I think what happened is that guy's grenade landed quicker than I thought it would. I thought that goes off in 2 pips. I guess it goes off in 1. Everyone's moving. Everyone's moving now. All the bad guys, that is. He's getting away from me. Can't say I blame him. I could smack him. I wouldn't be able to kill him, obviously. I could smack him. I could assume someone is landing here. I could assume someone is landing here and act accordingly. The problem, you know, deploy a bomb, that is. I won't be able to do any smokes, and I won't be able to do any scans. think I'm okay with that. They will need to reload their grenade. Actually, maybe not. Maybe they don't have to. I think I'm full of shit. I think they can still fire their grenade. We have one more missile left, obviously. Also, I might be overthinking all this. We can just fucking gun this guy down. We can just go ahead and end his entire career. I could say... We wouldn't be able to shoot the missile, but I'd be able to guarantee taking this guy out. I could shoot. I could just finish him off right here and now. I could finish him off. The other two are unharmed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because that would also tell me what other actions the other dudes are gonna do. And we don't give a shit about what this wolf will do afterwards. So let's go and do that. That is all of their actions. That is that one, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. Cool. I should tell you like which slot it is, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. What heat levels? This will bring us up to 4 out of 7, so we still got room to move here. It doesn't say special. Oh, he is doing some kind of attack. And then a movement. I'll be really impressed if it's a missile or grenade. Well, again, maybe they don't have to reload. I thought they had to reload. I think the one there means that it's ready to go. So it could be a grenade. And then he's moving right afterwards. Yeah, I actually can't. No, I can move. I can move. So I will assume that he's launching a missile and act accordingly. I will move to... Doesn't really matter which one. Let's assume that someone's gonna land here. I'm gonna assume that someone's gonna land here. Everyone's moving. It'd be very funny if somebody moved to the zone I'm in right now and the grenade got some friendly fire. That'd be very funny. Let's assume that's an empty spot. Someone's gonna go there. Does moving generate heat? I think it does, actually. Yes, it does. So that'll put us to 5. Some coolant would be a good idea. Fully coolant. There, might as well. Actually... Ooh, I got a good idea. I think a good idea. I could take a gamble here. So I could scan to see what kind of attack they're hitting us, or I could just go ahead and deploy some smokes. Oh, what am I saying? This is a melee attack. This is a melee attack, so as long as they're not in the same square as I am... Now, they could be in the same square as I am, but the chances are fairly low. It's a 1 in 4 chance they'll be in the same square I'm going. They don't know which square I'm going to. I think I'll take that... I think I'll take that chance. I think I'll deploy the bomb. I could scan, or I could go ahead and deploy some smokes. This guy's the only one I'd be worried about there. I'm gonna deploy the bomb. I'm gonna deploy it. Doesn't really matter when I deploy it. I can't detonate it instantly anyway. After we all move, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Deploy it there. And then go ahead and deploy some coolant at the end, I suppose. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if that was a safe bet. So I shoot that one guy, he's out. There's 2 left. He launches his missile at my location. And then he moves. The other guy goes south. So the missile goes off. It damages nobody. I plant my bomb. Oh, but he's in my zone, right? So we did tank the full melee hit. So that is unfortunate. He read me like a book. So unfortunately, I'm 0 for 2 on the bad guys reading my movements. Maybe they can scan me and I don't know when they're scanning me. Maybe they can like see my movements. Well, Some of them can, but some of them can't. I guess is the idea. Some of them have scannings sometimes. I guess is the idea. He's moving, he's attacking, and there's something else. Again, theirs will always be... Oh, he doesn't have any missiles, so his is just gun now. His is just standard gun. I'm going to... Of course, move. I kind of want to, like, follow this guy. Get to his zone. We have one more missile. No, we don't. I'll go over here. I'll go over here. Didn't we determine that movement is usually a lower priority than weapon skills? The thing. Detonate bomb. Is detonate bomb a weapon skill? No, that's actually fairly low priority. So there's a very real chance they'll get out of dodge before I can blow their shit up. That is a bother. That is a bother. Because it all goes at the same time based on priority. I don't think since they're like fairly nimble, I think, yeah, he's gonna get out of there. So I think I should hold off on detonating my bomb. It's not gonna work. It would not matter if I move, is the thing. Because his attack is a gun attack. But I could deploy smokes, which would be nice. I think what I will do is I'll smack this one dude. There's really nothing to worry about scanning, I don't think. I think we're pretty much in the clear. So he's gonna be getting out of my he's gonna be getting out of my zone. I don't think the other guy needs to move, so he probably won't. I think I'll deploy smokes in my zone for this incoming attack, and that should let me dodge it. And then I will also... Oh, good, yeah. I guess he can fire twice? That's a little surprising. He has no more grenades left. Unless one of those attacks is reload, but I think it shows as special if they reload instead of attack. Yeah, I think they can fire multiple times in one round or something. That's my best guess, because he has no more grenades. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the slap then. Before he can move. I have one grenade left. Yeah. I'm gonna slap that fool. And then... Gun guy... They fire the missile. At this guy, because we know he's attacking twice. He's not moving, though. I don't know where he's moving to. We know where this guy's going. Or where he's staying, that is. I will initiate... this shot right here, and we should dodge both of his bullshit. So I think we'll not take any damage, but we're also not killing anybody this round. We got that bomb ready to go, ready to roll at a moment's notice. I think that works. I think that works. It'd be very funny if he got into his zone. Oh my god! Actually, it could kill the other wolf. It could happen. It could happen. How much heat are we at with this Granoletta? We're at 1 right now. That'll get us to 2. That'll generate no heat. That gets us to 3, 4. So 4 total. We're still okay on coolant. So I will say we'll have no more missiles to reload. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What happens if you try to reload the missile after it's empty? Ammo warning. I want to see what like the animation is for it. It could be kind of funny. I want to see him like reach for a missile and go, oh shit, I have none left. So smack the fuck out of that guy. Play the smokes. He moves. Oh, he doesn't move to the guy's zone. I was hoping he would move to his homie's zone. They would be smart to not move to the same zone all the time. He shoots twice. Confirms they can shoot twice in a single round. We launch the missile. Smack the fuck out of him. Good damage. Yeah, reload failed. No ammo. I wanted to see him like dig for it and go, where is it? But he's kind of chilled. All right, so no more missiles and no more bombs. Now, the bomb is still there. So the wolf is wanting to attack me. The gun guy... Well, you need to reload, don't you, bro? Presumably, he has a reload like that he wants to plan. I think what I will do is I will move up to this guy's location as my first act. And then I want to see what their bullshit is. I don't think scanning would be helpful right now. I'm assuming they can see the bomb on the map, so they're probably not going to go to that square. So... Or I could just go ahead and drop the hair. I do not need to reload the cannon yet. So I say let's go ahead and drop the hair first and foremost. It'll be 2 damage against the hair. Nothing he can do about that. I guess he could try defense. Okay, he's reloading and then attacking. Yeah, he's not long for this world. We don't know where he's going. It'd be very funny if he came to me. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. You know what? Maybe that's exactly what he's doing. Maybe he's coming to me and going for the attack. That'd be extremely cool. Let's do this. I'm going to move to his zone. I'm going to move to his zone. And assuming we're trading places, if I'm chasing him and he's chasing me, he's going to end up in this square. And then I will go ahead and detonate the bomb when he goes to attack. Now, his attack will go off before mine will, but if he's in a different square than I am, it doesn't matter. Oh, no, that's the hair. Never mind. Yeah, that's the hair. He'll be dead by that point. I realize what's more likely is he's going to go to a different square and just assume I'm going to move to that other one. Like, lately, I've been moving to the empty square, so he might move there, and this bomb might just go to waste, but there's a chance it could still work. Morale determined, which means he's feeling good. We do still have coolant. We have no more missiles. Yeah, I do need to deploy some coolant, so we'll deploy some coolant here. Alright, so we're killing the hair, and we might get the other guy too. He's been dropped. Now, if I move up top, he moves. Oh, damn, he followed my ass. So the bomb goes off, it misses. That's really a shame. He fucking wallops my ass. Man, he read my ass really well. So the AI is like 3 for 3 on knowing exactly where I'm gonna land. Well, the wolves specifically are 3 for 3 on knowing exactly where I'm gonna land. Every single time, which is impressive. Maybe it's like a special ability they have. Maybe they can just... They always know where you're going. Which would be impressive. Because, like, I've been unable to outmaneuver them. Even in that instance where there was no... Well, again, maybe there was some kind of scanning happening that I'm just not aware of. That's entirely possible. They're doing some kind of movement. Now, for me to do anything, I'll have to reload. But that's the thing, though. They're moving at some point. They could attack before moving, is the thing. But they're moving eventually. Gun guy needs to reload no matter how you slice it. Hair is out. So I would say reload, like, fairly quickly. I want that to be the first thing, though. I would say let's reload... It doesn't really matter, honestly. Let's reload the same time they move, I think. And I think that might determine when they try to attack. That will leave my pilot up to be able to maneuver around him. Do that. He's on defense, so he's not attacking. Alright, well, my pilot can attack before the defense even happens. Let's do that. I slap. There's really nothing this guy can do right now. No missiles for reloading, of course. And no need for coolant, so you're all good. And then this person, we're in a rare instance right now where there's really nothing this person needs to do. You know what? I'm curious where they're going. It doesn't really have any bearing. They're going defense, and they're dashing to zone W. Okay, so they're going over here. Doesn't really matter necessarily, but now we know. Look at that free attack. It's not going to kill, but it'll hurt him. Standard gun attack will be enough to finish him next round. We reload. He moves out. Goes to zone W. West zone. Alright. Victory? Oh, he ran away! Oh. I mean, alright. I guess they said we needed to distract them, so I guess we distracted them, alright. Alright. I kind of would have liked to have killed that guy, but oh well, we did it. Return and cash in our wins, our prize. Which hopefully includes money, because our second job we've done for these guys. It'd be nice if they, like, paid us for our trouble. It says, good job. You got some marbles. We're low on funds. So, we need a sponsor. Are you trying to say that your reward is us giving you more money? Every junker will come to Motorhole. That's pretty cool. People might show up from other parts of the continent. Forget about the whole world-ending thing. Oh, so they're paying us an exposure. God damn it. They're saying we're gonna put your name on the racetrack because you did 2 jobs for us completely for free. Oh no, oh no, oh! My reward is to do more work for them. Ah, okay. We'll make it worth your while if they say yes. We promise. We promise, bro. We promise. So we have to do 3 jobs for them before they do jack dick for us, man. Go to Freed Run. Well, how's about this? In the meantime, let's take a look at our fella. Does need to be repaired? We took some pretty bad damage there. Yeah, repair next stage, please. We're all ready now. We did still get an activity token, which is nice. I think I might take an odd job in the meantime because it's like, bro, these fuckers are just milking us for all our worth, man. What the hell? We know that yoga is always a good one for building up happy and also camaraderie. This guy is like good. He is set. This dude is the one who's like, we're trying to mend the relationship with, oh, actually with this guy. So actually I might not do anything with him specifically. I might instead build up these two to be even closer. This is the gun guy and the electronics guy. What I really want is to make the engineer besties with somebody, because the engineer sometimes just doesn't have shit to do. And maybe that's what I should do. Because yeah, both of these folks pretty much always have something to do. But I could see this person like lending his open spot to the gun person, honestly. Really, either of them, really. This one's already kind of high, so yeah, I think that's what we go for. Yeah, they've already done fun stuff together, so it'll be you and you. I want to make the 2 of you besties. So it seems like yoga is low stakes. Like it usually makes them like each other and can't really go wrong. The boxing can go wrong and board games can go wrong. But yeah, that one's pretty safe. Cool. Cool. I think that was really the only order of business. We actually can... We can still afford some gas. Like, we can afford some resources. But I think we got plenty. I'm gonna go ahead and accept a contract. Pest control, get rid of machines. Pest control. So, you either fight a few bad guys, or you fight a few bad guys, or fight a few bad guys. Here's one problem, too, with the quest line is the fixer tasks, is that there's not a ton of diversity. We've seen fight one kind of strong guy, fight a few smaller dudes, and then we've seen do a delivery, complete a delivery for us. I don't know if there's much of a difference between pest control and get rid of some machines. I guess in all fairness, I guess I haven't done the pest control one. That one might be like the one we did earlier where we're just like, we're running interference, not necessarily killing, but we're like trying to like scatter their enemy forces. So too many machines. And as we learned, if you look at this and you go, I want to do something better, if you say refuse, it's gone forever. There's no way to just back out to the previous menu. It's accept or refuse, and that's it. I'll accept it. And let's see how far away we're looking. So that's probably for the main quest. This one is the one that's more nearby, I think. Want the machines? Yes. Let's do that one first, just because I could definitely use some resources. And by resources, I mean money. I mean dollar bills, y'all. And when they say enemies, they mean just the one guy. Okay, so whoops, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack my microphone there. So that's probably what that means. If it's cleanup, that means one slightly stronger thing. It says I'm partially damaged. Really? Didn't I just repair myself? Oh, whoops. Maintenance. That's weird. Didn't I just do this? No. I guess it didn't take for whatever reason, but now we're good. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I misclicked. Maybe I did something else. Regardless, we're doing this thing. Mech is fully operational. Let's fucking do this thing. It'll just be this one dude. We fought these guys plenty of times before. We know what to expect. If I can save up a bunch of money, we can get a really badass chassis for our dude. Alright, so the question... I hate how the cursor disappears when you first load in from a cutscene. So, first order business, we don't know if that's grenade or shoot. Or like standard attack, that is. I think I would like to find out first and foremost what kind of attack that is. We know he has grenades and regular guns. I'll go and scan. That's shoot and that's grenade. So, what I cannot do... Actually, well, I could do something kind of funny. I could either go in on defense and shoot and do a little bit of damage, or I could go... I could shoot and then position for a melee attack and force him to move the next round, basically. And also set up to potentially explode himself. I think I want to go the bold route and move to his zone and see if I can either force him to move. I want to move up, like, right from the get-go. Because when that second attack goes off, the grenade will launch and then land, I think, on the next square or the square after that. My hope is that I'll get him to explode himself with his own grenade, or at least force him to move out. I won't be able to move and attack, but I'll like force his hand. It will mean I will take the full brunt of the standard gun attack, but I think I'm okay with that. Let's get up to where he is. I will also... Now, I could fire a missile. Maybe I should have done that instead. I kind of forgot about my own missiles there. It's 4 damage. Yeah, instead of 2. That's the thing. You can't no take backsies. Once you plant your action, it's that's it. It is locked and loaded. So yeah, unfortunately, I have no way of launching a missile without hurting both of us. I will not launch my missile. I realize now I should have moved a little bit after. There was no rush. There was no rush. So I'll go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna skip you, because this will not generate enough coolant for it really to be worth it soon. So we will both shoot each other. I'm gonna get all up in his shit. Again, I should have moved after launching the missile. Well, after the missile going off. Really, we could have killed him in one round, actually. I realize now where I went awry. So this is awkward. The missile is on both of our screens. Oh, damn. That's not true. All right, that tells me something. That tells me that when the missile goes off, it doesn't go off per your location. It goes off where you were when the order was given. I thought they were tracking you and then launch the missile. No, that's not how it works at all. They track the center, the square on the map, and that's it. You can move wherever, whenever. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't alter the trajectory of where the missiles are going. Now we know. Now we know. He's gonna move. Well, too bad for him. I'm just gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you before he can move. And I don't think... Well, I guess he could go defense. Yeah, he's fucking dead because I'm gonna slap him, and gun guy's gonna shoot him, and that's the ball game. Like, sorry, bro. Of course, if he does succeed in, if I miss one of those attacks, then I'll deploy the Smokies, the Smoky Mountains. If I can dodge whatever he does, we know he's not going to be in my square. And then, since that's generating a decent bit of heat, I'll go and deploy some coolant at the end. But I'm pretty sure that's the ball game. So one slap. It connects. Grenade goes off. It hits nobody. I shoot him. He's dead. That's the ball game. Nice and easy. Nice and quick. Everyone's getting a little bit better. I don't know what happens when, like, the F becomes a, I guess, E. Now, we could just keep schmoving. I mean, where we're going is a bit of a distance. Maybe I should go ahead and cash in that quest and... Oh, an event. Oh, my guy slipped and pissed his pants. But he's not injured, so that's fine. Guy's got a fragile ego. It's like, come on, bro. You just took a little tumble. Get over yourself. It's fine. Go and cash in that reward. Because it's a bit of a journey, let's go ahead and like, we don't know what kind of random events could happen. So let's go ahead and cash that in and get a reload on our stuff. Go ahead and I guess we can go ahead and take another fixed job. So we know about... That was get rid of some machines, I think. And then pest control is probably like smaller dudes, right? I think get rid of some machines was the one we just did. It's a shame that the wording is like very, very similar, and the end result is also quite similar. Fight something. Okay, it's like simple enough. Oops, wrong one. The one guy got, you know, felt a little sad. Once again, and we're trying to like mend these two's relationship because they were like getting kind of a little bit sad with each other. But I feel like there's probably more benefit. This person just loves everyone. Look at that. She just besties with everybody. I kind of don't want to like her mood's already like really good. So I kind of want to focus dudes that kind of need the extra assist. Let's work on these two. Work on these two. Like I said, yoga always works with team building. Or at least it has so far. Yeah, they feel good. And they are technically friends. Not by much, but still counts. Who else needs something? Like, could we do weightlifting for anyone who really needs it? Not really. Everyone's really happy. I'm over here like I'm waiting for like something to go poorly. We could risk it a little bit. We've never seen the board games end positively, but we have seen boxing go positive or negative. So let's see. That is the pilot, and that is the electronics person. I would say let's have you spar with this person. Is it a friendly competition? Is everyone happy? Everyone is happy. All right, it was good. It was a positive experience. Got full happiness bar, friend meter go up. Love it. I'm gonna save that one remaining activity token because, like, yeah, everyone's feeling happy. Like, everyone's good. Everyone's like friendly with each other. Let's save it for when we need it. For when things go awry. No repairs necessary. We're all good there. And then let's go and cash in our... Not cash in, but go ahead and buy some more supplies. Very nice. We still got plenty of money, so we're good there. I want to save up for the really big, cool guy experience. That one's a bit far away. I'm just going to go for the main quest. I'm going to go for the main quest, which is a ways away. There might be events along the way. There might even be, like, things to scan. As we're flying around, we might, like, stumble upon something cool. But we'll see. It's a bit of a journey. It's a bit of a hike. Oh. Okay, I guess we can't go over these mountains, so we'll go around them. It makes sense. It just wasn't super clear to me, at least. It was like a passage. Oh, wait, hold on. Oops. It is... Okay, it's through this narrow passage. Thankfully, the game didn't, like, punish me or explode my ass for running into the side of the mountain. They didn't say, like, oh, your ship took a bunch of damage. Good fucking luck, idiot. Good job, dingus. No new discoveries yet. However, this is us trying to convince the dudes to sponsor the racetrack. We'll probably have to do something for them to get them to agree to the sponsorship. Why would we do something like that? Yeah, you gotta do something for us first. Obviously. I know the junkers. Those guys suck. Our marbles are better spent elsewhere. Try maybe with the missing port. Actually, we have some cargo that way. If you got room, you'll be paid for the delivery. Sure. While we're here, we go to the greenhouse. Allows you to grow stuff. I'm just shy, but yes, that would be nice. Oh, wait, would allow us to grow stuff on the ship. They seem to not be working. You have to, like, repair them, I guess? Because, yeah, we bought some seeds and some soil even, but I have no idea how it works. But it probably does work once you get that stuff. So I'll save up for that. I could sell things, but I feel like I should hang on to these machine parts. And I already have this equipped, and it's very good. I don't want to get rid of it, so... Gas station, of course. Nice and obvious there. General store. Cucumber, eggs. Some matzah. Some tomato. So, get the empowered melee attack. Add more missiles. After 4... Oh, that's a much delayed missile, but very good explosion damage. Some good stuff. Removes all on fire stocks. Good to know that you can be set on fire. Makes perfect sense. Good legs. Nimble legs. Higher priority movement too, which is nice. And backwards. That's kind of cool. Deploy the Smokies. Black back shoulders. Lots of melee and repose. That's cool. Prevents melee and then counterattacks. Damn, that's dope. Expensive, but dope. Super carrot card. Delicious. And I don't want to buy my existing, my starting parts, which is kind of a bummer. I have a bunch of starting parts that... No dice. You can only sell the stuff that you bought. Well, other pilots that if we wanted to, we could hire. It says 0. I don't know what 0 means. They're all rookie, of course. I guess that means they're like complete greenhorns. There's more missions out here. Oh, we already have it. Yeah, you can't stack multiple missions. Okay, so we need to go up that way then for the delivery. Missing port. We have the goods for it, so we can make it happen. We'll fly back and get some gas. Kind of hoping we'll find some stuff though, because we got the sonar, which allegedly helps us discover things. If I fly over this stuff, will it discover something? We haven't really discovered anything with the sonar yet, and I think it's like a passive thing that should proc on its own. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, there we don't go. So we're paying our crew, right? Yes, I think. Ooh, there's a mountain range here. It would be a lot more worth our while. Swingle away this way. As we are inside the mountain. There we go. The time passed and we paid our homies. We lost a little bit of money, but it was plenty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can't. Oh no, okay. It's because he can not flow over the water or fly over the water. Yeah, you can. You can. It was just being a little silly. All right, so here is the missing port. Here you go. Here's the stuff, and they gave me the marbles. And I guess the idea is we delivered it for them, and we just got the payment, I guess. Keep a low profile, trade with the rest of the guild. Going to advertise our presence. What about an energy drink, though? Distributed across the continent, but our last shipment went missing. Can you grab our shipment, please? They're still looking for a sponsor. This is taking us quite a ways away. Paint shop, that's cool. Rust color, curious blue, red, pink. Wait, peach pink. That's cool. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking goblin-ass motherfucker. I love it. Some more pilots we could recruit. Oh, wait, no. Some of them have, like, traits. And, like, they're, I guess, level 2? Cost to hire. I want to, like, look at their like, they've got, like, something. Challenger and cadet and challenger. Yes, they have some kind of, like, fancy thing about them, which is cool. This area, I guess, is higher level. I would do well to restock on more supplies. Cheap enough anyway, honestly. It's not too bad. General store. I mean, I'm not going to spend anything. I'm trying to save my money, except for the bare essentials. But yeah, more cool stuff to go for, man. Forced taxi, too. Increases electronics and slightly increases driving. Cool. So how far are we talking? Next spot's up top. And also another... Wait, hold on. Cover the missing shipment. Oh, right. The missing shipment is up there. Which is something. It's some kind of sponsorship, I suppose. So this won't take us any further, I think. Or well, this won't have us discover or meet any more new people. This will get us what we need, I think. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We can just kind of follow the coastline. Yeah, so it's not like they'll say, like, we'll get to somebody and they'll say, oh, shit. Sorry, guys, we got nothing for you. Check with these guys. We'll probably fight something. We'll get the shipment, and then that will, I think, work as a sponsor for the racetrack, I think. And then we'll get some kind of great reward from the guys. Oh, gossip. Oh, shit. You talking shit? Oh, but it was good. Okay, I was thinking maybe somebody else would receive a negative. But no, it was a overall good thing. But I wonder if there's like a chance now that someone else will be aware of said gossip. And that will lead to a negative thing. A new place discovered called Mealtown. Mealtown. I think I'm just gonna keep going. But cool that we know this is here. We need to refuel, we could. And here's the sponsor. We are fully operational. There is I think that's a wolf, but maybe a new thing to fight. Our mech is fully operational. Let's fucking roll. Fucking roll, baby. New area too. It's a new enemy type, and maybe an enhanced version of an existing enemy type. Because I think that's a wolf, or like an enhanced wolf we're about to fight. No, these are both new. He's got gun. He's got like 2 pisties. Oh. So it's similar to a wolf. It's a troll. Oh, the troll is fucking danger. Danger city. What's the other one? Pain gunner? Something gunner. So he's got little pisties. I think he's just punch. I think he's just punch. And it's like a 2-round attack. I wonder what his special is. I could scan to find out. The gunner has... Oh, it's probably like some kind of loading in. If the troll... Yeah, unknown attack. It's some kind of double punch, if I had to guess. Because looking at him, I don't see any, like, launchings of any kind. He could still have a gun. Like, he could have, like, a hidden, like, missile launcher, for all I know. but it's probably double punch. I would expect him to move to my location. Which means I could do something very stupid. If he's gonna move to my location, I could go ahead and pop a bomb. And just expect him to pop into my spot eventually. The troll has one action after that, and the gunner has two more after that. I don't know what the gunner could be doing as a special that is not some kind of offensive action. If he was like deploying a bomb, if he was detonating, like deploying smokes, that kind of thing, it would be a special. But it's not an attack, so it's not anything that'll hurt me immediately. So I think I'll wait. I wonder if deploying smokes would still be smart though, because he, I think, has a couple attacks. He has. I see now. He's got 2 range. Oh, in fact, yeah, I can see the troll. He has no guns, so we know he has some kind of gun, and that's it. He doesn't have missile launchers or like grenades and shit. Do I deploy the bomb, the one bomb we have right now, and just assume that the troll will fly towards my location eventually? That would be very good insurance. I'm just a little bit nervous. Well, we could go defense if we really get desperate here. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's deploy the bomb. The problem is... It's a good deterrent. It's a good deterrent if we plant it right from the get-go. So if the troll has the thing that the wolves have, where they like are able to frequently scan our movements and our actions, if he knows that we're planting a bomb, he'll stay away, maybe. And if he doesn't know we're planting a bomb, he'll fall for the bait and we'll be able to attack him next time and move out of the range. Yeah, I think that's the thing. We need room to move out of the way. If he's gonna move here, yeah, he's moving to my location almost assuredly. So I'll move out of this spot. And I'll move probably to this guy. Probably to that guy. But I think I'll do it after his special. I'm a little bit unsure what his special is going to be. Yeah. He will have one more thing. It'll have to be an attack. Oh, wait, no, but he's moving. He's moving out of that zone. He's moving and then doing something. He might be planting a bomb, actually, which would be very funny if multiple bombs are about to go off. That could be extremely, extremely stupid. So we might just be about to... All of us might be, like, trading places, or the two of them are about to flock where I was. Let's do it. He's doing some kind of attack. It will probably be a ranged attack, almost assuredly. It might be some kind of scary attack, honestly. I can't defend. I can't go defense. I can fire a missile at someone. Who do I want to fire a missile at? I would say I want to fire at... I mean, the troll is scary for sure. But I think I kind of, like... I think I can figure out what the troll is going to do. I think I can, like, work around his movements fairly well. The gunner is a bit of a wild card right now. I only have... Actually, I have 2 missiles, technically. And it's 4 damage. It's not going to make a huge difference. It would be delightful if I can hit them both. That'd be so cool. The thing is, I don't know... Yeah, we'll have to launch the missile after. Because if I launch it here... I guess it doesn't matter too much. I would say let's launch it here, and... Yeah, gun to my head, I would rather start to take out the range guy. Let's do that. And then, looking at the amount of heat we're generating, this gives us to 1, 2, 3, 4, so not 5 yet. That means for this guy, I will reload the missile. And just so I'm clear, there's no chance of me ending up in the same square as that guy, is there? Probably not. We know everyone's moving. I think it's safe to say he's moving out of his square and not into his own. He's not like... He wouldn't burn a move action to not move. So I think that's a safe bet. Alright, so he moves up. Okay, I was hoping he would move to my location. I plant a bomb. Does he take the bait? He moves to my location. Perfect. He's ready to roll. He's getting strong. I move over here. Oh, it's a charged punch. Okay. I launch missiles at this other guy. I go ahead and reload. He did shoot. We knew that was going to happen. Our grenade hits him, or our missile hits him. He takes the damage. And just to be clear... Oh, he took a lot of damage. Holy shit. Why'd he take so much damage? Not that I'm complaining. I launched the missile. Oh, I think no, that was the first round. Yeah, maybe he's like extra susceptible to explosives, because it did like double damage. I wish I could see a printout of things that happened. Also, it occurred to me I didn't see what the gunner did that was his special move, unless it was like reloading. What his special action was. The troll is gonna move, but before he can do anything, I am detonating that bomb that he's standing on. Right from the get-go. The problem is that is low priority. So if he moves on that turn, he's in the safety zone. He's fine. I think I'll take that chance. That was very fortunate. That was very fortunate. So he's gonna take the brunt of that damage. He's gonna move probably to my zone and attack. The other dude is gonna shoot twice. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But I think I can go ahead and fuck him up. I think I can just go ahead and drop him. So this guy's gonna go ahead and move to really any old zone. Now the problem is I mean, they've already committed to the movement, so presumably they can't match my movements. But again, the wolves have this uncanny ability, previously at least, to always know where I'm going. So I think I'll go here. Doesn't make too much of a difference. But let's move here. We'll move at the same time. He's doing a regular attack, not like a scary charged attack. Gunner. I'm going to go ahead and shoot just a regular shot and drop this guy. Doesn't matter where he moves, he's getting got. That'll drop the gunner. I don't think we're moving. I don't think we're missing. Rather, he is out. Now we will definitely need to deploy some coolants. Getting a little hot. Right afterwards. So we should, assuming the troll isn't reading my fucking mind and doesn't know that I'm actually going up top. There's a very real chance that he is, but assuming he's not reading my mind and knows my inputs and knows my shit, I should take no damage here. Or at least, well, at the very least, I'll definitely kill this guy and take just one melee attack. Now, melee sucks in this game. It hurts, but I think we're okay. Also, we're gonna bomb the fuck out of that guy, so he's gonna get down to like half health. I'm still not sure why he took so much damage from the shot. Oh my god, the bomb killed him too. That's incredible. Oh wow, what are the odds? The fool moved to the bomb zone. Oh, he fucking all right. So I think that pretty much confirms it. Big hit. Big hit. Actually wounded one of my guys. That's not good. So that confirms it. If there's just no way. That's 4 times in a row. There's no way that's just a coincidence. If a wolf or if a troll moves, they are guaranteed to move in your zone. And that's just how it goes, man. Like, I don't know a way around it. Now, earlier, what did they do? I think they did a charged punch and then they moved. I think that's how we were able to get out of it earlier. And then we were able to move before the next round. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, if they move, just assume they're going to be in your zone and there's nothing you can do about it, man. Like, that kind of sucks. But, but them's the breaks. The one guy's wounded. The gunner's wounded, which means he's gonna have a harder time using his stuff. So there'll be a little bit lower priority, I think, or has a chance to miss, basically. We have one more missile. We don't know when he's moving yet. He has one more action. He will attack. And I hate to say it, but I think I just have to, like, tank it, because moving almost doesn't do jack shit for us now. Now, the good news is I could deploy smokes, but that means I dodge and also he dodges. I could scan to see what he's going to do, but I know it's just going to be a regular attack. I kind of want to do, like, something so that I can then see when his movements will be. Yeah, I think what I almost want to do is go ahead and just shoot him with just regular shots. That will force him to plan his next move, and then I can scan what his next thing is going to, and kind of react accordingly. Because maybe that'll be like what kind of makes the difference here. It'd be really cool to launch my missile, but I'm worried that if I launch it, he will not move, because he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to move at all. So yeah, I think I'll just shoot the cannon. Either that or I say skip the engineer. Which I guess is fair, because we don't need... We have no missiles to reload, and there's no need for coolant. So you know what? Let's do exactly that. Let's say engineer, skip. So he is not moving. He is not moving. Yes, he doesn't need to. So in that case, you will move over here, first and foremost. And then gunner, I'm glad I waited. I kind of forced their hand. There is no movement. There's no way he can catch up to me. I will fire the missile at the first opportunity. There we go. And then you, we really don't have any need for you right now. I mean, for your stuff right now. So I guess I'll just skip her turn as well. Scan. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to, like, see where the scan is. Yeah, it's punch. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, like, crazy shenanigans. Let's roll it. We move out. He will punch. He will miss. I'm going to fire my missile. My last missile. Or missiles, there's two of them. We do the scan. He does his punch again. It misses. Missiles land. 4 damage. Beautiful. He's gonna move this time. And, like, this is the part where it's like some bullshit. He's doing something special. I could scan for it. No more missiles. So no matter what we do, gun is just gonna be gun. It might be coolant. He has no guns to reload. It could be some other special ability he has. So I might scan to see just what that's gonna be. I think I'm just gonna shoot right from the get-go. I know he's gonna move. He's gonna do a big attack and then some kind of cooldown. I'm not moving until I see him plan for a move. I think I'm gonna scan to see what's going on with that special. Or I could deploy smokes, but I don't think that's really worth it. No more bombs, unfortunately. As fun as that was, and it was fun, the bombs were great. Let's see what this is gonna be. Rage. All right, so there we go. So he's gonna move. Gonna move to presumably. Oh, that's the problem. We don't know where he's moving, dude. Fuck! I should have scanned to see where he was gonna move. Ah! It's gonna be a big attack too. Shit. I might just guard. As if it's gonna be the double punch attack. Ooh. That's the thing. We didn't know when the movement was gonna be. Is the thing. And if I would have... Oh, yeah, I should have scanned just... But I see the folly of my ways. I should have scanned that spot. There was nothing there, but he was going to plan his move there. He was going to plan his move. Again, I'm 0 for 0 on knowing where to move to. Now, what I think I can safely assume is that he probably won't move to his own spot again. I think if he's moving, he's probably moving to a zone other than his own. I've never seen an NPC or an enemy use a move action and just stick to their same spot. He's probably going somewhere. And if he doesn't go anywhere and I just get my shit pushed in, then then these guys have just some uncanny tracking ability where they just always know your shit. So we'll move to his spot. We're gonna move to his spot and just hope that his movement takes him somewhere else, not just to his same spot again. Heat is going... Actually, hold on. Heat is... Oh, let's see, that'll bring us to 4. That'll bring us to 5. Yeah, so we could definitely benefit from some coolant. Let's deploy the coolant here. One's got a job to do. Let's fucking roll out. We shoot. Get him down to half health. Very nice. Then we both move. I go up. He goes... Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe it. He actually moved in a way that did not just lock into my shit. So you can assume if a bad guy is moving, they're moving to a different zone. But he's Angie now, so his melee is going to be extra powerful probably. So, scary. He hit me real bad. He hit me real bad. He has fewer actions now. Well, actually, I don't know. He's like only Angie for that round. Maybe the bonus only goes for that long. Hard to say. Let's see, if I move, if I say I'm going to attack here, then he could move. Actually, that's okay. If I say I'm going to attack here, actually he could say he's going to attack. Oh no, he can't double attack though. He can only, well, he could double attack, but he can't move and double attack. He has to move if he's going to reach me. So we can safely assume his next action is going to be a movement. It'd be foolish of him to not. I'm not going to move into his square. So I think my first order of business should be to gun. Because if I gun, immediately, it'll mean he will move on that square or the next square. And it really doesn't matter which one. But I want to make sure I shoot first. Well, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, let's go and go for it. Let's go and plot that. He's not moving. That's extremely bizarre. Maybe Rage somehow increases his range. Maybe it lets him attack from afar with melee. It seems awfully odd to me. I might just play it safe and say guard. He has no movement. I might just say, bro, I don't know what you're planning, but I'm scared. So I'm gonna guard. What else can I do? I'm gonna skip your turn, and you know what? Yeah, let's scan. Not that it really matters too much. I'm actually gonna scan the next round, because that'll show me the first square on the next turn. Doesn't do much for me right now. We can assume his next attacks are gonna be melee attacks. One more shot and he's out. Charge. Which charges and moves. Or which attacks and moves. Good to know. I'm glad I defended, otherwise that would have killed my ass. So good to know. Attack can mean move and attack. That's probably what the rage allowed. Yeah, so he's not doing nothing there. Unless he does some bullshit. Unless he does some bullshit, we're gonna win this one. But, ooh, this one got scary. Oh no, I need to reload! Ah! Of course. Of course. Or, we don't need to reload. And we just say, you know what? Melee guy thinks he's so cool. Fuck him up. Fuck him up right then and there. He's in our square. Let's end his ass. Gonna do a double tack. Someone's dying this round. If we miss, we're in trouble. How's about this? If we miss, I'll plan for contingency. So I'll reload. Yeah, reload. And I will ensure that nobody dies. I'll deploy smoke bombs here. That way everybody lives. And then we'll probably need to deploy some coolant pretty soon, because that takes us to 3. Oh, actually, no, we're fine. This takes us to 3, so that's fine. All right, so I will skip your turn. I bet we got him, though. I think we got him. Melee. Fuck him up. And he's out, yeah. There was no bullshit where, like, he has damage reduction against melee. He's out. By the skin of our ass, though. That fucking hurt, but we got a lot of experience for it. Actually, not really. It takes a lot to level up. My god, we've been playing for like 3 hours, and we're like halfway to getting our first level up. Got the missing shipment, got the activity tokens. That was a tough fight. That was a tough fight. We barely scraped by, but we did fucking manage it. We did manage it, so let's repair our mech. Sweet god. And actually, that's not... Oh, okay. So yeah, per stage. We have a lot of scrap, though, and I have no idea what you use the scrap for. The marbles are currency, and I know you use that for buying stuff, but scrap you use for repairing, and I don't know what else. Because we're gaining a lot more than we're using, that's for sure. We have token operations. I think I'm just gonna... Let's see. I could go as the crow flies, relatively. Or I could hit up some of these other... I guess there's this other quest. Oh, right, never mind. We have to return the thing. Yeah, so we gotta go this way anyway. So we're not going as the crow flies. We'll do it legit. Go back to this spot down her. I don't expect there'll be any random encounters in the meantime, and if there were, we can probably handle it. 220. Oh shit, it got late. I'll have to wrap up pretty soon here. This game is good. I gotta admit, I like this more than I thought I would. At the start, I was like, I don't know. Again, the UI, I think, needs a little bit of retooling with conveyance. Like, what does this number mean? What does this sign mean? You experiment, you figure it out, and you start to kind of get the lay of the land, so you get used to it. But it's a little bit weird at first. You'll make some mistakes because you didn't realize this thing meant this thing. So... the tutorials, or not, the UI being a little bit more informative would be helpful. I would really love a printout that shows me even just the last round, what exactly happened. I still have no idea why that one guy just randomly took double damage. Maybe it was a crit. Maybe that guy's weak to explosions. I don't know. It worked in my favor, but what if it doesn't next time? What if I take double damage randomly and I don't know why? So it'd be nice to have like a printout of like, here's what happened the last round. Or just for the combat as a whole. Also, it's a little weird that, yeah, I'm playing for a couple hours now, and our pilots that were all the starting pilots are halfway to the first level. It's very little progress with each successive combat, and combat takes a bit, so it's not like you're like banging through them, bap, bap, bap. It takes a while. So I would say, I don't know, if, maybe not like make it easier to level per se. Like, I don't want to make it easy, but I don't know, just maybe not have it take so long. Like maybe have levels take be a little bit shorter to attain, but have some other thing to encourage you still to shop around every so often at the inns. Because yeah, I realize if you level too quickly, then the inns are useless. But I don't know, like, yeah, it just feels like the inns are such a money sink because they're expensive to hire new people. And you definitely want to save up your marbles so you can buy new mech pieces and that kind of thing. So I don't know, that's a tricky one. I guess I would just say refine the balance. You know, just make that kind of economy a little bit less, just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster, because it feels like a bit of a grind right now. And the grind is fun, but like, I don't know. With the state of the game right now, I don't know if I would be willing to put like 20, 30 hours in the game necessarily to, you know, start to level my guys up a couple times. I'd start to get kind of bored of just kind of doing the same combat over and over again. Or the same kinds of combat. At least the one we just did, that one was a lot more dynamic. And that was, of course, a much higher level of combat. All right, so we got the sponsorship. Very good. You've proven yourselves. You got some marbles for your troubles. Very good. And take this to the other guys. They'll know what to do with it. Wait, they'll know what to do with you. Pesto alla Oh, wait, no. Is that a recipe? I'm guessing strongylese is like a form of pasta or something. Regardless, we'll take it. Do I want to tune up the homie? Do we have a... Oh, there's no hospital here. Never mind. I was gonna see if I wanted to restore the one guy's HP because he's wounded. Now they will unwound themselves over time. They will heal up over time just on their own. Kind of curious, actually. I look at the crew right now. Healthy. Still wounded. But yeah, I bet it'll probably be okay. As long as no random encounters happen before we reach the destination, and it could, but we've had random encounters, but random events, but we've never had a random encounter, like a random combat thing happen. The sonar still hasn't done shit for us, honestly. Starting to wonder what the fuck the sonar does. It allegedly is for like finding things, and I don't know. Actually, maybe let's do this. Check the controls, maybe. Actually, you cannot check the controls. There's no way to no way to alter the key bindings, which is not a huge issue. The key bindings are fine by default, but if there's a button I'm supposed to be hitting to manually activate the sonar, I don't know what that button is. Oh, I think we just had a payout, or not a payout, but a payday. Which is to say I had to pay the crew, so we lost a little bit of money, but that's fine. They're still pretty cheap. How about these guys? What if I fly over these things? Nothing. And then... that will... Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Let's go back. Let's go down this way. And no clue what the sonar does. Maybe you have to, like, upgrade it to make it worth our damn... Or maybe it's just not implemented. Or maybe the sonar is what allows you to interact with other settlements. Because the other settlements were like kind of pointed out towards us. Maybe that's the idea. All I know is mission complete, and that's basic, maybe not main quest, but was a significant quest. A significant world building quest. Got achievement for finding a sponsor for the Junkers racetrack. Good shit. And an energy drink. That's right. The very same. I'm so pumped. And we still can't pay you. That's the third job we've done for these fuckers with no compensation. He did promise they'd give us something. Let's cook. I promise it'll be worth it. Take this. Oh, it's a way to cook food, I guess. Cool. And 3 activity tokens. Cool. And also we got a recipe. Go back to Freed Run to see what that's about. Alright, do we need to heal somebody? So, who needs... Healthy as ever. Healthy as ever. Gunner? Need some rest. Okay, okay, recovery will happen soon. So, gravely wounded is when this pops in. Healthy as ever. Alright, so we're fine. We're fine there. Alright, no, alright, so how's about this? Let's go and wrap it up here. Go and wrap it up here. I was hoping they would give us money because I want to buy the upgrade. There was like an upgrade I was gonna buy. I was like looking at. With the workshop. Oh, it's 800, not 700. Shit. All right, never mind. It's a new mech type would be really cool. A little bit expensive. I guess I could sell. That's not worth it, man. I mean, this wouldn't be enough, and I definitely don't want to sell this because that thing's amazing. That's been kind of carrying me. But we would just probably do one more mission. I gotta say, I'm liking this more than I thought it would. It is really late. I do need to wrap it up. Go and save. Do a manual save. There we go. Got manual save. Good shit. Let's go and wrap it up. But I gotta say, I'm impressed. I gotta say, I like this more than I thought I would. I didn't think I was gonna dislike it. But I was a little bit worried that I would play it and I would go, it's okay. And be, like, disappointed by the game's, like, some roughness with the game's systems. I already knew that the story mode stuff was fairly bare bones. I already knew that there was, like, some repetition with the quests. and that combat takes a little bit sometimes, and that the AI is a little bit weird sometimes. Like that, I'd heard other people specify that like the AI is like laser point precision with some things and makes like weird mistakes other times, or like weird oversights sometimes. So, which it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, and I guess that makes it more realistic than always doofuses and always experts. But I don't know, just like odd amounts of precision followed by odd like goofs that happen, or like oversight, or like placements of things that seem like they are leaving an obvious vulnerability. So I don't know. I still, all that said, I went into this with kind of medium expectations, and I really like what I see. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, I would love to see the world fleshed out more. I'd love to see more like story stuff and more difference in the tasks you could do. Like, obviously, a lot of the mini side quests are going to be go over here and fight this guy. Obviously, that makes perfect sense. I like that they're slowly feeding new systems to us. So here's the cooking thing. Here's new different kinds of mechs. Here's a bunch of parts you can potentially buy. I like that a lot. I would like to see more like abilities to unlock more what are they called? Like activity token things. I guess you can buy magazines, you can buy video games for the arcade, like that kind of thing. Like that's cool. But I would like to see like more stations even. I guess the cooking station might be one. But yeah, so I don't know. So I'd like to see more things fleshed out and refined. This game has been playable on Steam in early access for like a month, less than a month. July 17th. So yeah, so we're about a week shy of a month. So pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I've seen early access games with a lot less available to them and a lot less enjoyment from them for having been out for like a lot longer in early access. So no, I'm liking it so far. I think the critiques are valid and there's areas I'd like to see for improvement, but yeah, I would say if you like mech stuff and you like turn-based stuff, I would say keep an eye out on this one at least. And of course, you know, consider supporting the devs by buying the game, but keep an eye on it because there's something here for sure. They're definitely cooking. They're definitely cooking. And yeah, it's one of those games where like it's 2:30 a.m. Normally I'm getting kind of tired. Normally I'm getting kind of tired by this point, but it's like I'm having to like pull myself away because I'm like, yo, this is actually kind of cool. I'm getting excited by the prospect of getting more parts from my guy, completing quests, that kind of thing. So, you know, I don't know if I'd play this for like 20 or 30 or 40 hours, but I would maybe play it for another 4 to 8 hours, you know, if this kept me coming back for more. The way a lot of early access games works, as we all know, is that like, yeah, it can be fun for a while, but sometimes you run out of things to do. You run out of content. Just kind of how it goes. So I could see that happening, running out of content after like 10, 20 hours or so, but I want to keep going right now, so but I can't because I got sleepies. But thank you to Shake for that raid. Thank you to Meerkat popping it as well. I appreciate you, buddy. Shout outs. Oh, and to Ryan Octoclops. Ryan Octoclops with the raid as well.